Disrespect.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, April 19th. 2018 edition. As always, I'm your host, Northernlion, joined by his team co-host, Broccoli Smile.
Hi.
You know what that means. Rob's here as well.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
419, you know what that means.
Oh.
It's anal day.
Amy Schumer's new movie, I Feel Pretty, opens up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I have been so looking forward to 420 because for a lifetime, I've known that it was going to be the day that Amy Schumer's I Feel Pretty comes out.
Did you say Andy Schumer?
Amy Schumer.
Oh.
Andy Schumer.
Like
Andy Richter's cousin.
All the critics are talking about it.
Are they?
I Feel Pretty isn't just a regression from inside Amy Schumer, it's a less shrewd treatment of almost identical themes. I Feel Pretty fumbles its message so badly that the end result is less inspiring than just plain baffling. Tending to be a paint-by-numbers rom-com. Wait. I'm just going to fill dead air because what I'm going to do now is... Okay, I was going to read the Blade 2 review from Aiden Cool News. But anyway, we're going to play Descenders, and then we're going to play Geoguessr, and then in our next and final section, we're going to play Mysterium again. Let's begin.
Nice.
My Descenders crashed already.
Rip.
How
So, anyway.
ironic.
I'm doing the... Yeah, he could save himself. The Elder's from death, but he couldn't save himself. I'm doing the tutorial. Do I have to do this?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
All right.
It's probably updated a lot since back when I played it first, so...
Oh, I have to score 100 points. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I was doing some Docket collusion there.
Eat my ass, kid.
There's been no
Please.
collusion.
Well, it's just collusion behind the scenes. I'm trying to, see who wants to play for Mysterium. And there's some people that say yes, some people that say they want to, but they can't. Some people who say straight up no, but they don't know what they're missing out on. We have no Cobalt today. Cobalt is he's doing a thing for Devolver Digital. He's playing Swords of Ditto, their new Pokemon-themed Legend of Zelda game.
We see your dancing dittos then.
Did you see the tweet Devolver retweeted from the guy who was like mad about Minute
existing, saying
Yeah,
like,
he was
why
like-
does this happen in 2018?
Yeah, indie devs are so far behind the times in 2018, and then it turns out he's a game dev.
Yeah.
And a prospective game dev. So first off, bad form, and then secondarily, he's like, check out my game, and it looks like a worse Minecraft. It's just like literally like a beach and then a house on it.
It's a plane. It's a plane with two mountainous pulled up vertices off the plane and a couple of little fences. And he said he made his own engine. It's a plane.
Like screenshot of my engine, and I'm like, it's like what that means.
10 minutes of Blender. Look, I don't know if he's got a particle effect on that geyser, but like, come on now.
And that was from like 3 weeks ago, so like the game's probably almost done. Anyway, let's ride.
I still can't play the game. It's loading now.
It takes a little while to load the first time.
What do I do? Career session? Is that what I do?
Yes. I believe so. You've never played this, right, Rob?
I have not played this, although I have a lot of experience in SSX Tricky.
That just got re-released.
Did it really?
It did. On Xbox One. I saw Nerd Cubed was unhappy with the remastering, I believe.
Oh, no.
What was wrong with the remaster?
I don't know. Something to do with jaggy textures or like a bad camera. I don't know. Why no PS4?
Probably had a bad camera.
Well, it's one of those things where I saw him post a screenshot of like the original version on PS2, which I probably have like 200 hours in. And I was like, that's not what that game looked like. In my head, that game looks like a current gen console or PC game. The textures are smooth, everything's beautiful, but it really does. I mean, it looks like garbage now, just due to age.
Yeah, I mean, That's not surprising.
I played 1080 snowboarding. That was my favorite one, and they had a gold man in that, and I thought the way he was chrome looked so beautiful. It was just like a stupid shader.
Wait, now it probably looks like garbage, right?
Yeah, they all look like garbage, but it's still playable.
I thought the section with Dark Link in the water temple looked fucking awesome.
Did I ever tell you guys about how I've actually... Well, oh my god, I totally was wrong. I was going to say I've never beaten a Zelda game, but I've actually beaten Twilight Princess. But, oh, that's going to hurt. I bought Ocarina of Time when I was like 11 and couldn't beat Jabu Jabu's belly, despite it being like one of the earliest puzzles in the entire game.
Yeah.
Earliest dungeons, at least.
Like dungeon 3, I think.
It is the third dungeon, you are correct. And then I bought Link to the Past as an adult, and I cruised through it because it was, not that difficult as an adult. And I got all the way to the final boss, and then the save chip in the cartridge crashed.
Oh, no.
And I was like, well, I'm not gonna play through the whole game again to just say that I beat it. So there you go.
Yeah, at that point you just watch the ending and call it a day.
Yeah, I've only officially beaten one Zelda in my entire life.
I in a similar vein, I count Batman Arkham Asylum as like one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, that's the first one, right?
Yeah. Technically, I've never beaten it because
I doubt that very much.
Well, yeah, at least 5 times a day. But no, the reason is every time I've gone through the entire game front to back, maybe 4 or 5 times, and every time I get to the final boss, when you beat him, it always crashes for me.
Oh, okay.
It's across multiple computers, like. It just crashes. Is it like I had the CD version, the fucking Steam version? It always crashed.
Are you sure that like you're not just making an excuse for being a fake gamer who can't beat the game?
I mean, that's basically true. Yeah, but like, it was very frustrating. So I've never technically beaten that game.
Do you have any games like that, Nick? That like, you got all the way to the final boss and then technology stopped you, or maybe you're just like, I don't really feel like beating it.
Probably a bunch, but I'm actually losing my mind here. Descenders keeps crashing every time I start a run.
That's annoying.
I am distracted at the moment, and I have to figure out why this is.
Crashes, an indie game dies.
One thing that I appreciate about SSX Tricky that I wish modern, like, these extreme sports games would do is that it really didn't take itself seriously. And it was, like, very much... just like ridiculous and over the top with some of the stunts that you could pull. I feel like a lot of modern extreme sports games, they all want to be like very realistic.
Yeah. That's what bothers me about Steep.
Yeah.
Is that it's like, I mean, it's not really realistic, but it doesn't lean enough into the arcade stuff for me, at least from like the 15 minutes I played it at PAX 6 months before it came out.
I bought that for $15. It was on sale over the winter, and I thought it would be fun to just ragdoll the shit out of my character off a mountain.
Like the Winter Olympics version, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember, but it was, it looked like it would be fun to just, like, peg him into trees, like we were making fun of.
Yeah. Was
no. I don't know, I'm gonna have to leave that up to the man upstairs. Jesus Christ. I also remembered, you ever go back and you look at like screenshots of video games and be like, man, at what point did people just decide to actually pay attention to UI whatsoever?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like 2012.
Yeah, like I was watching Corey play Homeland, the first Homeland, like maybe 3 months ago.
Oh god, yeah, that's a garbage game.
That game looks like it's got like a PS2 UI and then PS3 quality graphics, which makes sense given that, that's what it came out on, along with PC. But it's like, it looks so dated and antiquated compared to what we got going on now. But SSX Tricky, the screenshot blew my mind, because the meter that you use is called Soup Uber.
Wow.
SUPEUBER. It's like they wanted 8 letters, but they couldn't make super fit, and they're like, you know what? Soup Uber. That's good enough.
Soup Uber.
Is it not Suber? Like Super Uber?
I mean, it's SUPEUBER.
Yeah.
It's Soup Uber.
Soup Uber.
Soup Uber.
Soup Uber.
Unless all 3 screenshots had it cut off, in which case I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Dude, there's a boss level. Is this Diddy Kong Racing right now?
Sadly, the final boss is Gravity.
It's always jump over the train track.
Yeah. Someone was telling me if you hold up on the right analog stick, then you can make those jumps a lot easier. I think it's the right analog stick. Because your guy goes like, whoa, 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 whoa! And then he just dies when he lands.
So you want to like keep your front wheel down.
Yeah, if you hold up, apparently it dampens your fall somehow. I don't know if there's a kinematic reason or what, but...
Well, I'm doing it. No, I broke my legs.
Yeah.
There goes for the knees. Someone also said that I should put a
jersey on.
NLSS in my game somehow.
Yeah, there's like passwords that give you t-shirts.
Oh, really?
Okay.
They gave me my own custom t-shirt for some reason, which is very nice of them.
I don't do things like that because I'm a professional video gaming journalist.
They didn't even ask me. It was just in there.
That's a conflict of interest, so...
How's that Brawlhalla skin coming?
Exactly. I especially wouldn't do that for Ubisoft, dude. I've got to maintain a veil of obscurity between us.
Did they never give you your skin?
I never asked for it.
He won the tournament and never got his skin.
I never wanted the
hilarious.
prize to begin with. My prize was just beating you guys.
Just give it to me. I'll take the skin.
It's non-transferable.
Anybody else in the group would have taken the skin.
That's not how competition works. It doesn't go to who wants it the most. It goes to who gets the most kills.
I know. Would have been cool though to have my own Brawlhalla skin.
Well, and you should have practiced
won.
more.
Yeah.
It's a merit-based one single elimination tournament. And I've never felt the need to play the game ever again because retire on top.
I've suggested it a few times for the show, but I feel like I'm not getting much response from that.
The thing is, I will consent to Brawlhalla being on the show. I think that game is good, even though Chad's not the biggest fan. But I want Bear to be there for it. I want to get like a Bear confirmation first.
Welcome to Brawlhalla.
That's like one big reason, and then the other one is that
Brawl Ball.
like he knows how to play.
Brawl Ball was actually hype as shit.
I
loved it.
It's hype.
Brawl Ball was fun.
I thought it was actually more fun than the actual Smash Brothers version.
I might agree with that. Hype as shit is maybe a little...
Yeah, no, it was like 100 out of 100 for me.
Would you say hype AF?
It was like, you know, slightly more hype than like Laser League.
I would call it heckin' hype.
Ooh, we're going doggo strats.
I don't want to like offend anybody with that swear, but I would say that.
Have we like is it at that point yet? I feel like it should have been immediate, but like we're like doggo talk was old news. You know?
Like instantly.
Dogs can't be old.
That's what I it's kind of what I'm getting at, because it's very much like a I can has cheeseburger type.
Here's
type
the
of
thing.
Yeah.
If someone says cute doggo, I'm okay with it.
Me too.
If someone goes, oh my god, look at this heckin' cute Borker. Please just stop being what baby boomers think we are.
He's a Borker.
You're playing right into their hand with that.
Sometimes when I actually like unironically am mostly okay with it, but sometimes when I see on like Rare Puppers, they have like comics with like full doggo talk on there, and it's just like,
oh, like 4-panel comics?
Yeah, and it's just like,
oh, that's not okay.
It's too much. It's too much for me.
Let me say, I am extremely okay with calling every dog a good boy.
Yeah.
There's some dogs that aren't good boys when they bite your hand.
As soon as you call it an epic Borker, I just want to like, I want to die. But also, I have to point out, if you go to Rare Puppers, you can't be mad about what you see there.
No. Yeah.
It hits me on my timeline sometimes, and I go, oh, okay. I didn't realize that there's some people I followed were like that, but so be it. Oh, let's go.
Hey, motherfucker, you. Oh, I'm dead. Rip.
Are dogs taking over what cats used to be? Internet
I think they
cats?
already have, honestly.
I think they're there.
You know, cats still beloved, obviously, online,
But they've lost the top spot.
I think they've lost the top spot, yeah.
I think at least they share the top spot now, which I'm happy about because I've always been a dog man, and you know I'm very positive about positivity towards dogs. I'm sorry, towards epic borkers.
Epic borkers.
Epic borkers.
Look, my brain is busy doing air plus backflip over and over here.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it either way. It's just when people's like rate my dog or whatever it's called. We rate puppies. We rate doggos. I can't remember what it's called. They're the originators, or at least, you know, they made it famous. So when they're like, look at Tom. Tom's a cute boy, 13 out of 10. I'm like,
yeah.
You're free. You're okay. But when someone's like, I would literally die for this heckin' Borker, I'm like, no, that's just relax a little bit. I get it. He's cute. That's the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
Just call him a good boy. Just call him a cute boy.
I saw a real good boy earlier today that he was given a piece of cheese, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm into this cheese." And then
I can't believe that for even a second, I thought this was outside.
Yeah, why would you assume that?
No,
ever?
this is
when I thought about it for more than a second.
Do you think it was grocery day or something?
Do you think I leave the house?
I was like, on the internet.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So he eats a piece of cheese. He's into that, and he tries to give him some broccoli, and he shakes his head. He's like, "No, I don't want the broccoli." Gives him another piece of cheese. He's into the cheese. Give him a piece of carrot. No.
Yeah.
I don't want it. And you know what? I said, "Oh, that's cute," because it was. It's very cute.
Aren't dogs like obligate carnivores?
You call them an obligate?
Obligate.
Obligate carnivores?
I've never heard that term.
They're obligated to carnivore?
is that what that means?
That's what that means.
You know, the dog food now, they keep inserting all of these grains and like weird vegetables into it as if they're like missing those from their diet. And they're not.
So they're definitely not obligate carnivores then. They're omnivores.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll eat rocks, but they're not getting a lot of nutrition out of that.
As a mineralvore, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I've seen a comic like that actually once. Yeah.
Oh, that mountain that eats those people with the people-shaped outlines?
Yeah, it's a mineralvore.
That's a mineralvore.
Where am I? I've gotten off the path in the forest, so now I just hold the right trigger until I die. There it is.
Rob, if you want a secret, when you get to the hard stuff, just go around it.
All right.
You don't have to do anything in this game.
I actually literally just did that at the last section. It's interesting.
I'm not like even close to being anti-dog.
Yeah.
You know, whenever I'm out, I see like well, it's not whenever I'm out I see a Shiba Inu, but if I'm ever out and I see a Shiba Inu, I'll point it out and be like, look at that dog. And it's not doing anything particularly amazing. It's just walking around. But Kate will be like, that's a cute dog. And I'm like, heckin' cute.
They're
Absolutely.
so clean looking.
They're very like well groomed somehow.
They just keep very short fur and they seem right. They seem very well done.
I am, to be
probably
honest,
depends on the owner.
That's what I thought, is that like the kind of person that would buy a Shiba Inu is likely to have it immaculately groomed.
Yeah. I've considered a Shiba actually, but people always want to talk me out of it because
not me. Get one.
Well, like apparently, like the Shibas are the closest to cats in dog form, so they're like not super excited all the time, and they're kind of bitchy. Which, you know,
are they bitchy? I didn't really know that.
I've heard that they have an attitude.
They're smart, so they get a little bored easily.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so smart. Why don't they entertain themselves?
Yeah.
Well, they're like us. They want people to build them things so they can be entertained.
Oh!
How do you feel about dogs on couches? I'm all about dogs on couches.
Yeah, they stink them up pretty bad, though.
Yeah, like, and I get it for people who, you know, I've never had a dog, so I don't know what it's like really. And
I've
I'm
had
sure,
a dog of every size.
Yeah, right. Every size grouping, yeah. But and like I know that like dog hair gets all over the place, but like I don't know. If I feel like if I had a dog, I'd let him be on the couch. I'd let him sleep in my bed if he really wanted
It's hard to say no.
Yeah.
They just want to love you.
Same thing. Like we have these bookshelves, or like I don't know what you call them. They're shelving units, and the cats sleep on top of them. And Kate's like, get them off of there. I don't want them on there. And I'm like, I don't want to spend my whole life watching this shelf and kicking the cat off, because the second I turn away, you know, the clock starts ticking for them to get back up there. You can't train a cat as easily as you can train a dog. It's not plausible. So I'm like, as long as they're not doing anything that harms themselves, I'm not kicking them off of any piece of furniture.
Wasn't like the prevailing theory that cats actually domesticated themselves? So they just like decided like, it seems cool. They give us food sometimes. Like, I don't even know if you could really train a cat. I mean, I know you can because I've been at Disney shows and seen those. You ever see those like animal shows that they do at Disney?
Yeah.
The Lion King?
No, they like they'll just get like a bunch of like, you know, animals. And yeah, they'll break them. So it's really
slamming
dark,
monkeys into the ground. It's brutal.
Yeah, just bashing them
bashing the monkeys.
Yeah,
it's hardly
really,
anything
really
left.
Yeah, I don't like the way you said animal shows.
He didn't say donkey show.
Well, it doesn't have to be a donkey show.
I think it does.
No, but like they get like cats and dogs and shit. And
nobody's got a dick like donkey.
They have like this like little set piece where it's like the front, you know, the front to a house, and the Rube Goldberg cat slides down a thing, and then a dog takes a ball and then takes it over to a parrot that flies it up to the. It's fun.
That sounds heckin' adorable.
I hate that.
It's heckin'.
I actually hate that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't like that one bit.
What's a donkey show? It's a thing Kevin Smith invented that isn't real.
Wait, I thought we never got to a conclusion on that.
Yeah. I feel like it might be one of those things like a Rainbow Party where like it probably didn't exist until the news made it up, but then like once they made it up, people probably
started doing
Rainbow Parties.
Yeah, I agree. Like I'm not saying it hasn't been done.
Yeah.
But I think there's a difference between being done and being a thing.
In my chat, literally 2 people in a row, donkey shows are not real, donkey shows are real. No break between the 2 lines.
Let's go.
Dude! Oh, dude, speaking of because someone in my chat mentioned lions and, you know, trained animals and whatnot. I saw a GIF of okay, it's like a morning talk show or something where they bring a fucking lion onto the stage with the broadcaster or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then there's this woman with a baby
with the lion?
Yeah, next to the lion and the lion handler, and then, you know, what happens as what you would expect happens.
Lions eat babies.
Yeah, like the lion's like, why did you bring me a human-sized steak? Are you saying that I can have that? Or and then the lion goes and tries to eat the baby.
That's what lions do. That's just how they live.
Yeah, it makes
it was
sense.
freaky, man.
They probably put the lion down.
No, well, actually, what's funny is
they put the lady down.
They put the baby down.
Get fired. Yeah. Yeah. So after that happened, they brought the lion back out to continue the segment. After they pulled the lion away,
did they get a second baby?
It was a beloved segment.
Oh, and then the lion on that segment bit the handler during.
Okay, sounds like a messed up lion.
Yeah, I'm starting to take the mother's side here. I think that lion might just be kind of a dick.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't really blame the lion. You gotta blame, like, the handlers for thinking this is a good idea. Why are you putting the baby next to the lion?
They should put an antelope next to the lion. That's what they like.
Right?
Just like a big carcass they can tear into.
I'd watch that.
Chad, don't make fun of me. I didn't realize there was going to be a ramp there. I thought I could just slip under and get that near miss.
How come in all the discussion we had about donkey shows, nobody ever mentioned that they've been to one?
Well, that's the thing. People are like, it's definitely real. Have you been to one? No. What do you think? Some kind of sicko?
That's the thing. I want to hear a first-person recollection of one.
If somebody offered you like if you went to Mexico or something, right?
Absolutely, I would not go to the donkey show. 100%, I would not go.
But okay, then sub-question.
Yeah.
Someone offered you that, would you count that as proof, like evidence that donkey shows exist?
If there's tickets, there's a show, right?
Yeah,
You think they're just printing them off?
Like, you know, Clear Channel presents.
Dude,
I
they
have
have
a
a
sneaking
marquee.
suspicion that these are happening in back channels, not
It's just a
clear
huge
channels.
public theater in the middle of the town with the marquee about the donkey show tonight. That's so good. One of my Navy friends have been to one. They went to a locals bar and got a show they didn't expect.
Where?
That's the closest we've gotten to someone actually having seen one.
That's very ominous sounding. Are you saying that they got fucked by the donkey?
Did they get fucked by the donkey?
Because there's like really only one way I wouldn't expect it to go down, and that would be it.
I've seen one on Live Leak, says someone in my chat. They're a thing.
Were there spectators there?
Right. That does matter too. It could be just like a camera
just be
setup.
like animal porn.
Yeah.
Like,
Because that is different. We're talking about in some kind of an arena.
yeah, I have zero doubt that people have both been fucked by and have fucked a donkey.
Yeah.
Like,
Agreed.
And it's probably in the hundreds, if not thousands.
You know,
Well, probably even more than that over the course of history, really.
one of the things that gets me is I'm not saying the stereotype is real, but there's a stereotype that I would describe as ignorant about the Welsh, that they're more likely to have intercourse with a sheep than perhaps the average person.
Yeah.
If this is based in reality, not just for the Welsh, but for anybody that has sheep, have you ever heard of just jerking it? Isn't it substantially more disgusting to have intercourse with a hairy sheep, vagina or anus, than to just jerk it?
They're really more woolly than hairy.
Well,
Yeah, Harry's like that gun in Mysterium. That's different.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dude, in my hometown, there used to be a gay disco that performed horse shows with a pony. The disco is called Brujas, and it was in Uruguay.
Wait, it was with a pony? So it's child horse porn?
No, it's a...
What a terrible thing to say.
I mean, that's what it's. I mean, is that not what that would be?
A pony is not a young horse. It's a different species.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
They are
All right, fair
smaller,
enough.
though, so I guess I see where you're getting that.
No.
I swear to God, I always thought they were baby horses.
But yeah, that's a pony show, not a donkey show. Anyway, I mean, it leads in the direction that it might be a thing.
Yeah.
As soon as you said Uruguay, I was like, all right.
What'd you call me?
There's a few countries you could throw out there that I would just be like, I don't assume that you do it here,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't
call me
assume
a
that
guay?
you don't, because I just don't know. It's a mystery.
I feel like when you guess who, that's what happens.
Yeah, foals are
Oh my
young
God.
horses.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would just wager that like anywhere that there are large farming communities and probably teenage boys, you're probably going to have some instances of animal fucking, if I had to guess.
Again, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about it becoming a systematized, like, weekly show that people come and gather to see. It's like a celebration of donkey dick.
Yeah.
I mean, if you told me it happened in like any state in America that doesn't touch a border or a coast, I
Yeah.
would be like, maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They don't have donkey shows on Netflix.
Not yet, anyway. Maybe they'll make a Netflix original.
You guys been watching Lost in Space?
I did. I
No.
watched all of it actually.
I didn't watch it yet, but I was like kind of tempted, and then I was like, people are like, it's okay.
You know what it is? It's very much sort of like a sci-fi adventure show. Don't go in expecting anything mind-blowing or particularly like crazy or anything like that. It's like kind of paint by numbers, like
I was hoping for
formulaic.
something a little bit like a mix of 2001 combined
Right.
with Tarkovsky's Solaris.
I mean, in fairness, like the trailer that they put out made it seem like this big epic like space opera kind of deal, and it's not it's really not that at all. But it's fine. Like it's good. I don't have too many negative things to say about it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Instead of watching Lost in Space, I ascended to full caricature, and I used HBO Go to watch the first episode of John Adams, the 2008 miniseries starring Paul Giamatti as the second president of the United States.
It's very good.
Can I just
It's
say,
fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's really, really good. It's a very good miniseries.
I just want to say regarding Lost in Space, a single colon would change that into a much more entertaining entertainment prospect. Just Lost in Space.
Lost
in space. Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
see.
John
Or what
Locke
about
finds some
Lost
numbers on an
in-
asteroid.
Lost in Space. So then, like season 2, maybe they'd be like Lost in a volcano,
Oh,
Lost in the
yeah.
Amazon. You know,
I could dig that. Yeah. It's like it's fine. You know what? My major issue with it is that it kind of like almost felt like a procedural, and that
Randomly generated?
yeah. Well, like a procedural in TV terms is like each episode there's a problem and the characters solve it before the end of the episode.
Follows a procedure.
Yeah, and like
NYPD Blue.
yeah, it really wasn't marketed that way, and it doesn't seem like it lends itself to that. So it's odd, but I don't know. It's fine.
You know, life is odd.
Yeah.
Life is strange.
You think you can do a
Life
double
is strange,
backflip
yeah.
off this little baby ramp? Absolutely not. Dude, John Adams,
Yeah.
he's a hero.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize. I went down the rabbit hole after watching the first episode of like reading about John Adams' presidential legacy. He did some things that were not super dope.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not every president did.
yeah. But at
Yeah.
the same time, cool dude. It made me never wanted to buy a Sam Adams product ever again until I realized that Sam Adams did not found the Samuel Adams Brewing Corporation. Instead, it was
Samuel Adams.
well, it was like they co-opted his name in like 1980, so he had nothing to do with it. So I was like, you know what? All right, Anheuser-Busch, you're free of sin for now.
Can you steal his name like that?
I mean, he's been dead for like 200 years.
What if I made like the George Bush Brewing Company?
He is not dead.
I know. Does that
Yeah, I
matter?
don't know how it works.
Yeah,
Like, you have to
but,
pay
you know,
for
John
likenesses.
Adams is not going to sue you.
Barack Obama vodka.
Not dead. Also not dead.
Not saying he is.
Morocco vodka.
You're 2 for 2 on choosing living presidents.
Bill Clinton. Gin.
Still alive for the time being, for sure.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. Rum.
Also alive. I think you may have named all of the living presidents. If you count the George Bush as
Yeah,
both
I didn't
Bush.
do George Bush Sr.
You know, like side note though, I kind of feel bad for Jimmy Carter. Like, you know, not just for the sake of his presidency and stuff.
Big
but,
Jimmy.
like, so I don't know if you guys have seen like interviews with Obama and Bush and Clinton, but it's been happening fairly regularly for a while.
Yeah.
And like, Bill, Barack, and Georgie boy, they all seem like pretty tight and chummy, and it's actually kind of hilarious. But then Jimmy Carter's still alive. Ain't giving him any love. That's all I'm saying.
I feel bad for his son, Aaron Carter.
Why? He's a better basketball player than Shaq.
Yeah, I guess.
Jimmy Carter also, like, he only got 1 term. Every president gets 2 terms. I thought it
Hopefully
was, like,
not every president.
forget about minimum or maximum term lengths. What about minimums? Clinton got 2 terms. Bush got 2 terms. Obama got 2 terms. Where's Carter? I think we should bring Carter back for a second one.
Right?
Can
he's
you
90.
do your second term not consecutively?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
that
there's
happen?
rules for that.
One dude, did Theodore Roosevelt do that? Somebody did that.
I think it might have been John Quincy Adams who did it. Possibly.
They got elected, and then they lost an election, and then the electorate 4 years later was like, "We're sorry."
Because that would be the most exciting shit if it was like, imagine Obama didn't get the second term, and then he's back in like 10 years later. He's like, we're back for round 2, motherfucker!
Apparently Grover Cleveland too.
Grover Cleveland, really?
Yeah. Did he go 0-16 last year?
The 2-term limit is only consecutive? That's not true, is it?
That's not true, I don't think.
That's not true, is it?
Well, I mean, I guess it's possible because you know, it was only added to actual law after FDR.
Oh.
So I mean, maybe. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, because you really feel like if that was true, well, maybe not Clinton. You feel like Bush would have taken like 4 years off, and then in 2012 he would have been like, "I'm back."
Well, they
and
tried to do the dynasty
ever.
style, man. They went Bush Senior, Bush Junior, and then they were trying to get Jeb. They wanted everybody.
I mean,
dude, you know what would be awesome is if he, like, you know, he served his 2 terms, and then he left, and 4 years later he came back, but he was fucking jacked.
Oh, that'd be hot as
Like
shit.
he spent the 4 years like really improving
Pumping
himself,
iron.
so he was out of control, muscly,
So
striations
swole.
everywhere.
He just
That'd be
cut
hilarious.
a hole in the White House to get in.
Yeah, Jeb can still do it. That's true.
I like Jim. I honestly.
Dave Chappelle strat. Dude, I don't mind Jeb either. Even though I think he's kind of like he's kind of a Melvin.
You guys like Jeb?
I still. It's not like I would have. If I had lived in America, I wouldn't have voted for Jeb, even if he had won the primaries.
Fuck that
But I always
guy.
thought he got bodied by like the dumbest shit of all time. Like the please clap shit was. It's just him being affable and making a joke, and instead people are like, look at how needy he is in front of the audience. He's showing weakness. What if he did that in front of Kim Jong Un? We'd be speaking
Oh my
Korean by the
God.
end of the week. I'm like, what are you
I don't think he would
talking
clap.
It probably wouldn't clap,
He
right?
wouldn't
Yeah.
clap.
I agree. I think I like the president doesn't need to be. It's not like, you know, the president needs to be like Jason Statham.
Yeah, he doesn't fist
Yeah,
fight
but that
or
would
like
be cool as shit if he was.
disarm other foreign leaders.
Yeah. He just seems like an overall decent guy who I mostly disagree with politically. Like, I would be pretty much fine with Jeb Bush being president.
Mind you,
Mitt Romney.
if you had said that in 2015, I would have been like, "Are you out of your mind?"
Jeb or Mitt.
Give me a Jeb.
Looking back, like if Mitt was running,
Such a good
against
name.
Hillary,
Fucking Mitt.
I wouldn't mind Mitt either. Honestly, he was overall just like an out of touch rich guy. Like, but overall, like, he seemed like a generally like pretty decent dude.
I'll vote for anybody whose first name can have an exclamation point put at the end and made into a slogan by itself. Mitt! It's Mitt!
Sounds like a TV show, honestly.
No, I've gone too far.
Yeah, Jeb and Mitt both qualify.
Ben!
Oh, it's Ben. It's Ben.
Gorka!
Oh, come on.
What was that last one?
Eat my ass.
Gorka!
Gorka.
His full name is Mitford.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Oh shit. Just immediately took a wrong turn and I'm on the Devil's Canyon. What the fuck?
You know how we did ridiculous football players' names? What are the funniest politician names? There's got to be some good ones.
Strom Thurmond is
Strom.
a really
Strom
great
Thurmond.
politician name. That's just a name where as soon as you hear it, you're like, he's 100.
I've never heard anyone else named Strom in my entire life other than that person.
Well,
It's
he kind
pretty
of...
dope sounding. Yeah, Newt
right?
Gingrich is a pretty good one.
Newt Gingrich, of course. Anthony Weiner.
Rince Priebus is another...
Rince Priebus,
Yeah,
top
there's-
tier.
There's plenty of ones on both sides. It's just
Both
easier
sides.
to think of the Republican side for some reason right now.
Are there ones on? Like, who's the Democrat weird name? I'm trying to think. I'm sure there are.
Lindsey Buckingham. Well, Anthony Weiner.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's pretty much top notch. That's
It
like
might. I mean, considering what brought him down, it might be the best.
it really, yeah.
Rick Santorum.
That one's not bad.
We've added the meaning
John
to Santorum.
Boehner.
Yeah, Speaker Boehner.
Yeah,
John
there's some
Boehner,
good
yeah.
ones.
Dana's pretty weird.
Ed, who the hell is Ed Balls? Is that her real name?
Ed Balls.
And balls. That's fantastic. Well, there's also Tulsi Gabbard. She kind of sounds like she's a Skyrim character,
A little bit, yeah. Definitely an NPC of some kind.
right? She would definitely sell you scimitars.
Ed Ball is a British politician, I think.
Balls.
No, it's just Ball.
Oh, okay.
It's getting less funny by the second here.
Well, there is a football player named LeVar Ball.
Does he play
Or
good ball?
actually,
He's a basketball player?
Basketball player.
Yeah.
Not bad. Which seems very fitting, I mean, considering. You know?
I do not buy that there is a politician named Dick Sweat.
Dick
You want to hear about
Sweat?
some? You want to hear about some funky stuff happening in Vancouver?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear
let's make
funky Dick Sweat.
Let's make the political lens really small right now.
Yeah.
I read, and this is again, I'll take the heat off of you, Rob. This is a Reddit, but I read on the Vancouver
Yeah.
subreddit, 6 out of 10 Vancouver city councilors have a last name that starts with A, B, C, or D, and they were trying to pass a notion or a motion, I should say, that when they do local elections, they should randomize the placement of names on the ballot,
Oh my god.
just in case when they
Wow.
list them alphabetically, you know, people are kind of stupid and they're just like, no, sure, that one seems like the first good one, and then they finish it. And they voted it down. The ABCDs
God
voted it
damn
down.
it. The fucking
Because
A
they're at
lobby
the top.
again. Fucking A lobby.
Hilarious.
The ABCD vote. I mean, I'm in the L camp, but you guys are both R's, so I feel for you even more than myself.
Oh, yeah.
Did
It's been a
anybody do
long
any,
life
like-
of that.
Did anyone end up doing any like statistical analysis of that and find out if like it is incredibly more likely to win if you have an A name?
Was that Mathis?
Yeah, can I just spoil something real quick?
How did you
Yeah.
get in here?
Dick Sweat is a real dude.
It's a real dude.
Richard
Dick Sweat's a real dude.
is a
Richard
American
Sweat.
politician from New Hampshire.
That's
Dick
hilarious.
Sweat.
The SWETT.
Wow.
Who-
Of
who's
course,
the
a member of
funny-
the Christ of Jesus Christ. Wait, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, he's a Mormon. Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
call him Mormon. That's
Rumble
fine.
Muffin says there's also a Dick Pound, the
Yeah,
first
Dick Pound.
president of the
Yeah,
World
yeah.
Anti-Doping Agency.
Dick Pound is a real motherfucking G, though. Don't make fun of Dick Pound.
Well, I mean, there's some like
makes him
cool
better.
military names too. Like there's the McMaster, right? That's just a cool name.
That is
There's a university called
Yeah, it's like a
McMaster.
good hamburger, yeah.
Yeah. And there's another guy like, well, actually no, this is a football player, but his name is Weston Steelhammer.
Just a good name.
Yeah. I think he plays for like Army or Navy or something in college.
Oh, so he's actually a college student.
Yeah, college player. Yeah.
I just got to the canyon jump in the end of the third area. It's pretty wild shit.
Yeah.
Have you gotten there yet?
Me?
Well, I mean, there was. I guess I'm not that.
Wait. Somebody in chat said there's a realtor in their town called Thor Chinchilla, and that is just that's too much.
That's ridiculous. What
Oh
the
my
hell?
lord. Thor Chinchilla?
Thor Chinchilla.
It's so cute yet so threatening.
Is his business
I've
called
done
Mjolnir Realty?
That's quite a mouthful. Mjolnir.
My doctor's name is Thor Mathos. That's pretty badass, actually.
Pretty good name.
Does he have games?
It's a good question. Well, I mean, you know, a very famous football player and coach is named Dick Buttkiss.
Correct.
Yeah, but everybody knows his name, so it's not as surprising anymore.
True, yeah. But I mean, come on, Dick Buttkiss.
Yep.
Those are good names.
I made it to World 4.
There's a doctor who changed his name to Loki Sky Lizard. That's just fuck. I want to. Well, you know, he's a doctor. He's smarter than I am, but I feel like that's gonna hurt your practice.
Well, I mean, a doctor's not necessarily smarter than you are. Just put in more work.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing too, actually.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to give him the benefit of the doubt, but
I give him the benefit of the doubt, but I mean,
until he changed his name to
Loki
Sky Licker.
Oh, it's Licker? I thought it was Lizard.
Sky Lizard. Oh,
Sky Lizard.
that's really bad.
That
These
guy's
are near
dead.
misses. Give me my near miss. These are near misses.
Oh, this sucks. I'm never gonna get back to the peaks again after this.
No, there's no way you went to school with a girl named Mystery Skeleton. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Mystery Skeleton. Well, I mean, I knew a girl named Sky Blue, so I guess it's a possibility that
I
parents
want
are
to
weird.
know that person, Mystery Skeleton.
Mystery
That's
Skeleton.
the best name.
That's like the once, you know, if you have a chat with 1,000 people, 8 people will tell you the same story. Like, my friend is a teacher and he had someone in their class whose name was Shady Nasty. And then when I said Shady Nasty, it was actually Shadynasty. Like, no, this has never happened. It's just been repeated over and over. I don't buy Mystery Skeleton. I don't
Could
believe
just be a
You're,
nickname anyway.
I did have a teacher. My 3rd grade teacher was something. It was like Barbara or something. Dodick.
Yeah, it doesn't get
That's
me that
pretty
bad.
I completely buy Richard Stroker. I believe that is a real name.
Yeah, there's a lot of strokers actually out there. You don't even have to look that hard to find them.
Oh man, actually, my fuck, what was his name? My one teacher was, it was, oh man, it was in high school. His name was like Dick Harding or something. Like it was.
Are they all Dick?
It usually has to do with.
It's just
dicks,
the easiest one, right? Like,
Yeah.
Throw me a Mystery Skeleton in there. I like that.
Mystery Skeleton.
I've lost control.
Oh man.
Oh, how'd you like that? New tech.
Living with the name Dean Beans pretty much sucks.
Your name
Dean
is
Beans.
That's where you gotta yell at your parents. Ah! I hate the forest, dude.
Yeah, this is my worst performance of all time on the forest.
Or what is this area? It's still the forest.
Happy Bicycle Day from Amsterdam. Is it Bicycle Day there?
Every day is bicycle day in Amsterdam.
They're a healthy culture.
It's been a while since I told this story. I know I've told it before. But one of my friends did his master's degree in the Netherlands. And when he came back to Canada for Christmas one year, we were talking, and he's like, it's amazing. You know, like, everybody bikes there, and they just leave their bikes outside. And it's
Right,
like, take
yeah.
a bike, leave a bike. If you bring your bike, somebody takes your bike, you take somebody else's bike when you leave, and like it's just like a country nationwide bike sharing. And I brought it up in an Isaac video, and I got like hundreds of Dutch people that were like, "Your friend is just going around stealing people's bikes." He doesn't realize that is absolutely not something that happens in.
But he was getting his stolen too.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I do believe that he was probably taking a bunch of people's bicycles.
It's like, what if you have your bike that you really like and it's a certain type of bike? You don't want to share it all the time.
Yeah.
I agreed. If you paid like $500 for your bike and then somebody takes it and leaves you a Huffy, I'd be pissed.
Yeah. What if you got like a nice, you know, cherry red Schwinn?
Your Huffy's making me Huffy right now.
Shit.
One girl in my class has last name Vagina.
No. Not true. Unless you live in Uruguay.
Like the last name Smith means your family was probably a blacksmith at one point.
Probably.
What would you have to have been to get the last name Vagina?
World's oldest profession.
An
McDonald's.
anime fan.
Oh.
Actually, my first girlfriend in high school, her last name was Vagina.
No.
It was. She said that she pronounced it Vagina, but it is Bagina.
I mean, Canada can't talk. They have Regina.
Yeah, we don't talk about Saskatchewan like they're one of us. Was she from the subcontinent?
I don't know.
You don't know where your first girlfriend was from?
Have you ever seen her?
You know
You don't know where she was from.
You know how early high school girlfriends are. It's like, we made out for 2 weeks.
Was she from another school?
No, she was at my school.
But you don't know where she's from.
No, I to be honest, I barely know about her at all. Like I said, we just kind of made out for like 2 weeks and said we were dating.
You never at any point said, "Hey, are you from the subcontinent?"
No,
Subcon.
I don't think I ever had.
Were you from Subcon?
This is in like freshman year in high school.
Was she physical?
Oh, you
Yeah?
reminded me. I got a voicemail from Dan Giesling today.
Oh.
I'm guessing
Always-
I'm probably playing that in a minute.
Always a good time.
I gotta finish this run and I'll get my phone. He has a good point, though, about things being physical.
No, he doesn't. I guarantee he doesn't.
I wanna get physical.
Oh, I don't think he opens it with the traditional greeting. Let's see.
Ooh.
Are you playing it right now?
I'm about to, yeah.
Okay.
What's good? This is Dan. He's like, hey, I'm just sitting here driving, thinking about what went down yesterday. And, the other hosts are acting on a paradigm or a plane of existence where they've been indoctrinated with the science
Oh no.
that helium is a physical thing, and I just want to say thank you. As guys like you and I, we go against the grain, and there's consequences for that. But in the midst of the darkness and the pinholes of light that come through, it's good to know that there's an individual like yourself in the mountains of northern New York that knows the truth about helium. Hope all's well. Stay wavy.
As soon as he said indoctrinated, I knew that there's no way this is gonna go well.
Oh, classic Dan.
Get another good voicemail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quality. That's up there.
We don't
Dude,
get a
my
lot of this
grandma-
segment, so you gotta treasure them when we
I
get 'em.
appreciate it. My grandma, I've been talking about my ongoing saga of I have not deleted Facebook yet, and my grandma uses it all the time. She's like 80% of my news feed at this point, if you could call it news. But anyway,
You shouldn't.
she shared something that was like, "What would you do if you won $1 million?" And she said, "Help as many people as possible. I wouldn't be able to use it myself due to old age." I was
Aw.
like, "Grandma, you're not
kinda
that
sad.
old." Yeah,
Aw.
and also $1 million, not that much money. You don't get down. It's not a Brewster's Millions sort of situation. You could spend $1 million in the rest of your life.
You could make a
absolutely.
scholarship. That
Yeah.
would be nice.
There's literally like infinite ways that she could spend $1 million.
Or she could
Yeah.
invest it and then have a directive to use it in a good way later after it accrues more money.
This is gonna sound ridiculous, I was thinking about sponsoring a scholarship because in Canada, university is only like, you know,
Right.
it's not $30,000 a year. Can you just do that?
Yeah.
Can you just go to a school and be like, I want to give you like a little money every year?
I don't think a school would say like, no, we don't want money.
Yeah,
I'm
they
I'm not gonna
wouldn't say
sponsor.
that.
I'm not gonna sponsor you, Chad. Don't be ridiculous.
You can sponsor me to go back to college.
It's just giving your own money back to you.
Give
Sponsor
Rob some
someone
Netflix
completely
investment
unrelated.
money.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be good. Sponsor my short.
Salute
Could
my
use a
shorts.
producer.
But the catch is, if you get the scholarship, you have to be my intern for at least 1 day a week.
What does that need? What do you need done?
I don't know. Whenever I need somebody to like be there for a local multiplayer game, you fill space. It's pretty much what it comes down to.
That seems reasonable.
And
Yeah,
editing, there you
good.
go. They
Does
can do the editing as
does
well.
being your intern involve labeling and putting playlists for all your YouTube videos? Because like I don't need to go to school, but I'll go do it.
I'm not giving you access to my YouTube channel.
No, like you can just instead of a scholarship, you could just pay me to do it.
Yeah, but then nah,
Yeah.
it's okay. Let's go.
Ryan just wants to donate to school so he can write it off.
Well, I was thinking like you could also write it off.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. That's, you that counts as charitable donations, right?
Oh, Nick, I'm on the peaks.
Yeah,
Where
it's
the-
great over there. Just be prepared to die.
It's real scary. You start on top of a freaking helicopter.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I'm in like weird grassland area. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, you follow the compass at the top. There's no
Yeah.
trail on those levels. It's pretty wild shit.
Compass on the. Oh my god!
You hit a rock or a tree, I assume.
Have you guys ever? What the fuck?
What happened?
Someone clip that, please. What the fuck?
Did you drop your tablet?
No, I would highly recommend you guys go to the boundary.
What happened?
Level. Go to the boundary of the level. I highly recommend it.
The what?
It's
Bad arena level?
go to the boundary of the level.
Oh, you fell off the Unity terrain.
No, I did not fall off.
Did you get thrown backwards like Motocross Madness?
Yeah, like I'm
Let's go.
basically a Skyrim man that
Oh.
got hit by a giant. Like I
love
flew
that.
into the air about 1,000,000 miles. It was fantastic.
If you guys had to make a scholarship,
Yeah.
what would you give it out based on?
The quality of their dick pics.
Wow.
Could I host a game jam? I think that would be more fun than a scholarship.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Well, you're really just giving them like a lot of work at that point, aren't you? I mean,
Well, that's the point.
they're applying for college. You're like, hey, make me a game.
It's worth money to be able to make a whole bunch of developers do a topic of your choice.
Developers?
Well,
Or
they're
high school
developers in
students.
training. You
What
know,
a
like that guy
strange-
that we were talking about before with the plane and the geyser.
Right, yeah. Well, he's getting the inaugural edition.
It'll be his scholarship.
No!
Oh man.
Because you can really give it out for whatever, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's certain conditions, I'm sure.
Like what? I mean,
You probably can't say like
just give it to someone and then be like, I'll give
You
it
gotta
to you.
blow
but
me.
you give me
Well,
half back as soon as I
pull
pick
from to pull from someone in your chat. Like, you probably can't give it to. You can't say like, only for white people. Like, that's probably against.
That
the
would be in
rules.
poor taste.
It would be bad press. There's no question about that.
Yeah. Here's the clip someone made.
Do you have any clip champs in your chat?
I don't know if I have any clit chimps. Chat, who's
Oh,
a clit
no.
chimp here?
I don't think I have any clip chimps here either.
You know, like in Canada, there was the two big scholarships that were open nationwide. Were like, hey, read Atlas Shrugged and write an essay about how awesome it is, and then read The Fountainhead and write an essay about how
Jesus.
awesome it is. So I really think you might be able to just give them out for anything.
Yeah. Do the ice bucket challenge, and you get a scholarship.
Same here. I saw that one. Dude, that was like all the rage. You go to like scholarships.com, they're like 10 grand.
Yeah.
All I have to do is write the best essay about the Fountainhead. Because like I went to that high school convocation because my parents give out a bursary every year to my alma mater. And I gotta be honest, it was the same girl winning like 80% of the scholarships. And I'm like, at
Save
this
some
point,
for the rest of us, jeez.
That's what I mean. We're just paying for like this girl to, get the best possible dining plan at the school. It's not about that.
Yeah.
So you can't just choose like academic merit. I think it's got to be something more granular.
How about only bald students?
Ooh,
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that you're joking, but are you?
And they have to either drink a gallon of horse semen or go in the pit of centipedes to get it.
No. Why do you, both of you, keep constructing the grossest things? They're like 17-year-old kids.
Well, that's our callback. I mean, that was the ever-long debate.
Got a good point.
I make a joke yesterday about body dysmorphia. Everyone's like, oh, hold up, NL. I just want to let you know some people actually suffer from this. And then today you're like, have the 17-year-olds drink a gallon of cum. Like, I just want to keep some standard of
They were
decency.
18 in my theoretical, so just,
Someone in your chat said I'm 17 and I'd do it. No, stop. No, the youth of this nation are being poisoned by
all the semen.
The wells of hip hop and Magic the Gathering.
Who wouldn't drink a gallon of horse semen for free college?
I absolutely would.
I would not.
Everyone would do it.
No, in the U.S. they would because it's broken.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
That's the easy way out.
It's not cheap to go
deal.
to college up here, but like undergrad tuition is like $5 or $6 grand a year. I'm not saying it's not worth $5 or $6 grand to like, drink a gallon of horse cum, but it's definitely at the range in which it's not a snap like, I'll do it right now.
You're gonna say it's not a snack.
Looking like a snack.
I mean, it's pretty crazy. Like, that's the state of the education system in America that, like, most of your chat was saying, like, I'd absolutely
do it easily. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it was not even a question.
Or it would erase your student debt, is the other option.
Yeah.
Well, no, the pit of centipedes erases your debt. The cum gets you in early.
I have, my cousin is like 40 something now. Wow, he's getting up there actually now that I think about it. But anyway, so he, so he's 40 something now and he has 2 PhDs. And he's a lawyer now. His second PhD was in law. He still has student debt.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, if he's so smart, why did he get 2 PhDs?
in fairness, his first PhD was in philosophy, and he became a philosophy professor. So, like,
Philosopher
not the best use of resources. But he's a very smart guy. Actually, funnily enough, his name is Rob.
Something about this doesn't seem right. Anyway, you guys want to move on to Geoguessr?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do that. We'll move on to Geoguessr. See you soon.
What if you had to take a shot every month for your insurance?
No.
I mean, like, I know that this is obviously hyperbolic, but like shows like Undercover Boss and the Shark Tank and all that shit, like it's kind of getting into that range of like, this is kind of like unethical how bad the jobs market and like student loan debt is, to the point that it's a reality show.
Wait, what does Undercover Boss have to do with
Well, not necessarily the student loan debt. Like, that's more like Undercover Boss was running when we had like extremely high unemployment rates, and it's like, it's just kind of like blood sports for real
Capitalism,
problems.
And then at the end of the show, instead of helping the whole company, they'd be like, okay, the 3 people I interviewed during the course of the show get like a free vacation. or like $1,000. Like it's some ridiculously silly thing that doesn't really change anything. It just helps one individual a couple of times.
No, I agree. It's very odd in that way. Like it's like they never said, well, we're gonna change our practices. It's like, we're just gonna give this guy like a free trip to Miami.
They just clearly focused on 3 or 4 people that they interviewed beforehand and determined had the saddest stories who wanted to get a bonus.
Yeah. Pretty dark.
I watched a lot of that show too, and I felt bad for a lot of people that didn't get a raise because the way that show works is just weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Jobs market, man.
And they show the CEO that can't keep up with the employees as the employees are busting their asses for 8 hours. And then they just get no recognition for that, I guess.
Yeah, did you see that that Warhammer game, Martyrdom, got delayed by 3 weeks, and they're like, as recompense, we're gonna work 90-hour weeks until it comes out.
Want you to
and
do
everybody's
that.
like, no, don't under any circumstances do that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Don't kill yourself to make the game. Just, comes out when it comes out.
It's probably not gonna be that good anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I have heard some positive things about it, but it does not look particularly good. Do we have somebody else for Geo, by the way? Or is
I
this
don't
us?
think so. But we have a crew for Mysterium.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah. Is Thin Lizzy popular in the U.S.? I've never even heard of it.
Excuse me?
But Ryan says yes. So
They're not
maybe it
particularly
is.
current.
What is Thin Lizzy?
Guess who just got back today? Them other boys and they're here to say. They don't know what to say, but they play. If the boys want to fight, you better let them.
It was a band.
The boys are back in town.
Probably should have started with that bit.
Them spread the word around.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, okay.
Guess whose boys are back in town?
I did not know that was that band. No idea. Not a single idea. You know what I did watch that's an Irish show? Is Father Ted.
Yeah, I've seen a few of that. It's pretty good.
It's hilarious. Very good. Highly recommended.
NL, stop eating into your mic. I'll stop doing it when you stop subbing.
Shouldn't challenge them like that. I don't actually like that sound very much, though.
It's a crinkle.
Crinkle crackle. Yes, I'm a big Always Sunny fan, and yes, I have watched a couple of seasons of Trailer Park Boys, which is quite good as well. I never got crazy into that, though.
The boys are back.
The Trailer Park Boys are back in town.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Put on some music. Boom.
Me too.
let me guess, 1812 Overture?
Not anymore. Hannah Klein and knock music.
It's not bad.
Yeah, Hannah Klein, Montana.
Do you just play it off YouTube?
Nah, I downloaded it from the YouTube free music library, and now I play it.
Nice. Nice.
I got some Undertale OST running.
Nice. I'm playing Magic Sword.
You may begin. I sent it to you.
Boom. I have begun. Oh, fuck. Well, all right.
Are we doing this again?
Starting off strong on this one.
Oh, boy.
How do you pronounce knocked like that? Maybe because I'm knocked from Germany?
Not.
So I'm really doing my best here, but...
Germans, you ever have Häagen-Dazs?
Friggin' got him.
I don't think they like that.
I wonder if it's sold there. It's probably not, but like...
I wouldn't be. It seems like a global brand.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's possible.
I'm not sure it's even German.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is.
It's American, yeah.
Yeah, it's American, and the word doesn't even mean anything. It was made to sound German, so that it would be.
Oh, it is sold there.
Yeah.
All right.
That makes sense.
Pretty funny.
Dude, I think I'm single-handedly keeping the like Connect Abroad industry in business in British Columbia, at least. I've never seen anybody else purchase Connect Abroad.
Connect, bro.
Are they not flying off the shelves now that you talk about it all the time?
I'm hoping so, but like, I eat like 2 loaves of it a week. I don't know if they're loaves or cylinders.
Yeah,
You
probably
should,
cylinders.
You should send an email to Big Connect Abroad and get us.
Dude, I need to email Vasa and be like, let's
You need
get
a
some
glass of
sponsorship
Vasa?
going here.
Yeah. Can I do that with Sweet Baby Ray's?
How much barbecue sauce do you eat?
Not a great deal, but I
It seems like
I
one
could
of those
stand
things-
more, to be honest.
It's like to run out of barbecue sauce, to run out of any condiment is like a landmark day. You're like, wow, I finished the whole bottle, huh?
Yeah.
One of those bottles lasts me a month usually.
You guys ever
like
run
a
out
bottle
of
of barbecue sauce lasts you a month?
Yeah.
How much barbecue sauce do you eat?
Yeah.
Like once or twice a week, I'll have like chicken tenders or something.
Oh, you're a dipper.
Yeah, of course I'm a dipper. What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know, like a marinade?
Oh,
Who's
no,
not a
marinade.
dipper though?
No, I mean I'm just saying you use it for more than just dipping.
Right.
You use it like as a spread or etc.
Oh,
Like I consume a lot of mustard.
Yeah.
But I don't go through a bottle a month.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go through condiments very quickly at all. Actually, you guys you finish a spice bottle before?
I have.
Yeah. That's
I
always
got
weird.
pissed. We finished, like, we bought one of those pepper grinders. And
Yeah.
then it ran out of pepper. We've had it for like 4 years. And then I went and I bought pepper and I was like, pepper is fucking expensive, dude.
Is black peppercorns, they're expensive?
Yeah. More,
Why?
I almost expected them to be like giving them away. It's just spicy dirt. Instead, they're like, 100 grams of black pepper was like $8 or $9.
Why
Like,
is
that's
pepper
way
so
too much.
expensive?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Well, I guess because, you only buy it once every 7 years if you're,
I also thought it was just spicy dirt.
Well, you can buy what I have is I have those, they come with plastic grinders with the full, black peppercorns in them. Those are handy.
That's what we've been doing because, like, it ended up just being a better deal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know what's weird is that like salt is unbelievably cheap.
Yeah.
When I moved to Vancouver, I bought a box of kosher salt that was almost 6 years ago, and it still feels full. And every time I cook, I use like at least a pinch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just never, like, the salt is reproducing.
Yeah.
It was like
Oh,
$8 or
shit.
$9, and I've never even come close to running out.
Dude, what's crazy too
It's
is
close
that
as shit on that one. Got 4471. I don't even know how.
Wow. I got like 600 points.
Yeah, I got 1,100.
Yeah.
Also pretty far off.
The salt used to be a fucking like currency, man.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, and that was cheap as shit.
So I started. I've been listening to that Anthony Beaver, The History of World War II audiobook whenever I try to fall asleep. I was like, let's mix it up. So I used one of my 6 Audible credits on another 38-hour history book, The People's History of the United States.
Okay.
States.
Yeah, that's okay.
Man, Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah, he's a terrible person.
He
Yeah.
was a real asshole. And I'm not, look, I haven't done the research to know if everything in the book is 100% verifiable, objective, without bias. But they're like, okay, Christopher Columbus sails across the Atlantic Ocean, and he's like looking for Asia. Instead, he lands in Hispaniola or something like that. And the natives like swim out to his boat and are like, dude, what's up? This is amazing. I've never seen anybody that looks like you in my entire life. They are wearing gold earrings. So what does he do? takes them all prisoner.
No,
Yeah.
that's rude as
Sails them
shit.
back, fills all 3 of his ships with prisoners, sails them back, and is like, check it out. This is incredible. What a dick.
Yeah. Well, part of the reason that we look back on Christopher Columbus fondly is because of who's the guy who wrote Sleepy Hollow?
Ichabod Crane.
No, Ichabod. He's
Wait,
the character.
Isaiah Washington?
Yeah, something like that. After Sleepy Hollow was like a huge success, his publisher was like, hey, you got another bestseller in you, and he wrote The Legend of Christopher Columbus, and it was so successful, wrote a sequel, and that's a lot of the shit that we get taught in American elementary school is the legend of Christopher Columbus,
So it's
not
like
the actual
pirates.
history of him.
How pirates are all from that one book and not actually based on reality at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about that, but yeah, I would imagine so, yeah.
His name is not Isaiah Washington. It's Washington Irving.
Washington Irving.
That's
There you
right.
go.
I think Isaiah Washington might be like an ex-NBA player.
I was gonna say, it kind of sounds like the cool stoic black character in a George Romero zombie movie.
Yeah, okay. George R.R. Martin, zombie movie.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I mean, it kind of is.
Yeah, so I've decided like colonizing is bullshit.
Yeah, imperialism's pretty rough. It's a rough time.
I've listened to 14 minutes of an audiobook and all of a sudden I'm like DAE imperialism.
Yeah. Didn't happen in middle school for you, huh?
No, because we're like, whoa, I was insanely close by accident there. What do you mean, says the American? We come from slightly different stock up here, okay?
Yeah.
Canadian history was more about like, hey,
Independence.
well, yeah, like America was mean to us in 1812, and a lot less about like, sweeping across the nation from east to west, slowly pushing people out of their homes.
Yeah, the whole Manifest Destiny section of American history is some pretty dark shit, to be honest.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that time period, I was watching more of The Terror. Real good.
Bright.
You would probably like it, actually.
Ah.
I think you would be a liker of that show.
The Terror. You told me about it. Apparently, it's really good.
Yeah, it's
Someone in chat, I remember the last time you brought it up, they were like, The Terror rules.
Yeah, it's very good. It's like I said, it's very deliberately paced, but it's real interesting. It's like like I said, it's about the 2 boats that tried to find the Northwest Passage.
Oh, that's right. I remember. That was literally yesterday.
Yup.
What is Newt Sleepwains?
Are you on 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of these places.
I think he was a member of the Trade Confederation in Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah, it does really sound like that, actually. Newt Sleepwains.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sick of farmland.
Yeah, this is garbage. Just like one straight road forever.
It's like all we get anymore in this game.
Yeah. Man.
Rough, man.
Like, if only the rest of the world would just become a city.
Right?
And somehow have that not completely destroy all of our resources.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty great. It would make Geoguessr so easy.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you, honestly. Just everybody should live in a city.
Oh, there you go.
It's worth the sacrifice for it to be easier for us to play this game.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. The more I get older, I realize it's like the opposite for a lot of people. Even some of my friends who have lived here their whole lives, like I just realize more and more I have to live in a city to survive. I think. Yeah, like I have basically zero desire to go to suburbia or farmland.
You're supposed to grow up in suburbia, make enough money to move to the city, scrape by for like 20 years, make enough to get a second home, and then move upstate.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't do it right.
People hate on the suburbs, dude. I grew up in the suburbs. I turned out fine. But like I like the suburbs. It's not. I prefer a city, but when people talk about suburbs being like the worst place on earth, like suburban kids with biblical names, I'm like, it was pretty sick. I lived a comfortable existence. I had neighbors, but didn't ever have a noise complaint coming from them.
I believe it.
It was pretty sick.
I just like when I was in college in Potsdam, that was like small town, and granted only a year, and then another single year, and I was in the San Fernando Valley, which was like basically suburbia.
Is that the one where they film all the pornography?
I believe so. Yes.
Sick.
Yeah. And like both of those areas just sapped the soul out of me. It was just like so garbage all the time. It was like, like in Potsdam, there was like, I hesitate to say this, but
it's the worst place on earth. You're gonna say something that offends the people who reside there.
Well, no, because I think the odds of someone being from Potsdam actually being here is very low. Yeah, but no, what I'm gonna say is a very Rob thing. But they have one pizza place in the whole town.
Dude, that's what every city slicker complains about when they talk about the suburbs.
Yeah.
You're like, I might never be able to buy property in the city. Might have to rent my entire life. But at the same time, like, if I want sushi at 2 a.m., I know a place.
It's like, honestly, though,
Kate has lived in a city her whole life, and we have these conversations sometimes. I grew up in a town in Ontario that has like 130,000 people. Not small, but not big by any stretch of the imagination. And she's like, what do you do if you're hungry at midnight? And I'm like, well, you fucking make something. Yeah, you go to sleep and you wake up and get some. Like, nothing's open. There might be like a 24-hour coffee shop, like a Tim Hortons or something like that open. That's just,
I see it as kind of like an addiction to convenience. Like, not everything's gonna be convenient, and that's okay. You can just go to sleep and get food tomorrow.
And but see, so that's part of it. The other part of it is that the people in both of those places, and again, apologies and very much a Rob thing, but the people in those places were fucking garbage.
No, it's like
the place doesn't make them garbage.
I feel like people in cities are ruder.
Yeah, and that's more fun, in my opinion.
You also like to get mugged.
Yeah, that's crazy talk.
Like, this is why I realize, I understand. But like, just like when I was in Potsdam, I remember I hung out with mostly just like the kids that were from the city. These are the only people that I was like really connecting with. And I remember walking down the street one time at night, and it was just me and my friends, and it's one dude walking the opposite way as us.
Yeah.
And he
said hello.
He said hello.
That's what we do.
Holy shit, what did you do?
Yeah. Well, at first we grilled him, and then afterwards...
What do you mean you grilled him? Like...
Well, because...
You put his face on a metal sheet, which was heated up.
If somebody walking in your opposite direction walks up to you I won't say specifically New York, I'm sure it happens in every major city. If somebody does that in a major city, they're either trying to sell you something, they're trying to rob you, or they're trying to like they're a fucking crazy hobo or something.
Yeah, in the suburbs, it's just like you know that you both see each other coming, so you just say hello as a way of being like, I see you there, and then
I understand that. I understand that, but like that's when I was 18 years old and I was going to this small town for the first time, it was a bit of a culture shock.
I can understand.
You ever go on a walking trail? It's non-stop, hey, how's it going, to people you're never gonna see again for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I kind of wish we didn't have to do that, to be honest.
I hate Rob now. No, I'm just saying that was my natural reaction. I grew up in New York. Look,
No idea.
I'll tell you one thing. If you come here and somebody tries to say hello to you, ignore them. It is your best option. Seriously, like you're in for rude awakening here if that's what happens.
Well, you shouldn't say hello to
Geoguessr.
people on the street in
So bad.
New York City because you're just never gonna stop saying hello.
Yes, that too.
The Duchess shop. Oh, okay. I know where we are.
This is like the worst collection of Geoguessr ever.
Are you guys on 5 now?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm in the past.
Yeah. Oh my
Well,
god,
you can,
really?
if you choose the right direction, you can get out of bad camera. I can't not choose this town called Zanesville. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just go with it.
100%. I don't know. I just I prefer living in the city because if you can afford it, the convenience is awesome. I love, I'm hungry at midnight. There's a couple places we can go to like in walking distance and get some delicious food. But at the same time, the suburbs, they offer privacy, security, a modicum of convenience. Like, there's going to be a video rental store somewhere and
yeah.
you can go rent a couple DVDs, have a nice weekend.
There are benefits, I'm sure. They're just kind of not for me, I think. There are people. Yeah, see, like this is not for me. I've just found a sign. Come watch Old MacDonald cutting the corn maze Friday, 10 a.m. This is not something that excites me as a city slicker. It's just not my jam.
Well, I was getting called out because I said I grew up in a town of 130,000 people. Technically, I grew up in a town of like 1,000 people or like 200 people that was 20 minutes outside of that city. So don't even talk to me about the corn maze. I went to the Napanee Mall and watched turtle races one time, and I was excited about it for like a week. So you just 4 people come by, and there's 4 lanes, and they drop a turtle in it, and the turtle doesn't know what the fuck's going on. It's not like I need to get to the exit as fast as possible. It's like, go watch the freaking turtle race. And I'm like, go blue! Do you ever play cow pie bingo?
No, but I know what it is.
No.
That's where they take a field and subdivide it into a grid, and then you bet money
where the
on
cows
where
will
a
shit.
cow will shit in the grid, and then if it shits on the space, you get the money.
I mean, there's money in
one. It just never ends. The boring shit that you do when you live in these areas, for sure. My grandma and I tried to help a locally organized Guinness World Record attempt where it was the most people playing frisbee simultaneously. So the way the rules worked is you would be in pairs and you would throw frisbee, back and forth to one another, and you had to do it for 10 minutes, and then you got a tally basically. That was you've done it and you get the participation for it. We did it. There were 100 people there. We lost. We didn't get enough people to break the record, but people were still you want to just throw some frisbees around? Yeah, okay. We just threw the frisbee around for an hour. That's just what you do out there. You're I already made a drive. I got to make it worth my while now.
It's quaint.
It's quaint. Is not for me, I think. I'm not judging people. I think I'm not judging people who are into that. It's just not my jam. And I know there are a lot of people here that basically expatriate to other states, more rural states from here because they just the city grinds them to death. And that's fair. I just right now in my life that's super not for me.
Did you guess Zanesville?
I did.
Yeah, you're pretty happy about that, huh?
I got 4,974 or something like that.
Really?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that as well then. Yeah, 4,955.
Dude, I'm very deferential about my Geoguessr score, but I had 5, let's say 4 really lucky, incredibly close guesses. I got 20,234.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about mine.
Me either. 9,225.
My
I
Turkey
beat
guess
him.
was off by 60. My South America guess was off by 200. There was a ton of luck there, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I guess near Berlin for South Africa, so you know.
Yeah, I got wrong continent a couple times. What
It's
can you
near
do?
Berlin.
Yeah, it's Germany. In fairness, it was a very temperate-looking area for South Africa.
What?
But yeah,
Yeah, it was very green.
yeah, very green. Looked like a
But I
temperate
saw one of the
environment.
road signs and I ignored the language cue.
Tomo, you want to come in, buddy? Hello. Welcome. Dead Cells is going live later. It's going live later. Don't worry, it exists.
You should worry, chat. It may never come back again.
What's Symphony number 5? Oh, it's classic. You guys ready to go on this
Classic.
next one?
I already did, so
Let's go.
come the fuck at.
Looks very temperate here.
This is not green.
This is not. There's no point of contention here. This is a term. All right, mister? It's a term that is used.
It's funny you use that word because the song I'm playing from the Undertale soundtrack is so temperate, extended.
Is it from Lava Land? Hotland?
I don't remember actually where this is from.
It's a pretty good game.
Nah, I hate it.
Have you ever played it, Rob?
Which game are we talking about?
Undertale?
I have played the beginning of
Are you
it.
trying to tell me you've not finished?
Oh, right. I think I tried to force Rob to play it a long time ago.
You haven't
You did,
finished
yeah.
Undertale?
I've not.
You haven't finished the game known as Undertale? It's like It Follows. Like I've just passed the virus on.
Yeah. I never finished it. I just played I played the beginning of it on stream with Nick. And then I never went back to it.
Have you ever heard of Terraria?
You know, I hacked my school's PCs to play Terraria back in the day. Yeah, so what I did is they had like communal computers in my like apartment buildings like common area.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let you download anything.
I already know
obviously.
exactly what you like.
Yeah.
A remote PC access to play Terraria on them.
I went into the BIOS and made myself a new account that didn't have a password, and or it had a and what's funny is I could have locked out the computer, but I didn't.
Wow, so generous.
That's really
very
nice of you
generous
to not
lover. Yeah.
ruin the property that your apartment building. Your apartment building is a business center.
I'm trying to remember what it was like a I don't remember if it was in Potsdam or if it was in California that I did this. I think it was in Potsdam actually. But yeah, there was like a. Sorry, I just got a $20 donation. Thank you very much, just Leo. Yeah, it was very. I played Terraria during the beta era.
Ooh.
Did a lot of it. Yeah. Good time.
You should play Undertale. Der Untertale.
Der Undertale.
I think you should play Soma. I think that's right up his alley. Philosophical
play-
sci-fi story.
Yeah, you played Soma, didn't you? Didn't you play Soma?
Played like couple hours of
Oh, here we go again with the.
it. What?
Well, you didn't play it either.
Yeah, but it's you know, if I start something, there's a 35% chance I finish it.
Nameless King.
Honestly,
watched
probably
Ori
higher
play
than
Soma.
Yeah.
For a bit. But I already told you I read the philosophical, the spoilers for like the dilemma that happens at the end. And as you might expect, my response was like, I don't know, who cares? At the end raises a lot of questions, and I was like, eh.
I was very
Yeah, you're
affected
right.
by it. I thought it was a very well presented story, and as far as atmosphere goes, it was like top tier.
DAE, the ship
Why do you say DAE so much now? You constantly say DAE.
You're all about the DAE.
DAE. Yeah, watch that Corey clip of him playing Soma. It's so good. The alien makes a noise or whatever, the freaking demon, or maybe it's inside of your head, who knows, right? But it makes a noise and he goes, no! It's extremely great.
That's funny.
It's a great clip.
Are these chalets? Is that where we are?
That's a pretty hillside.
Chalet-land?
Yeah, you're on number 2?
Yep.
I'm on, 2.
Same.
It's like Norway or something.
Here.
I also have to tell you, you can't make fun of me for not being the Nameless King anymore, because I beat Orphan of Kos, commonly considered the hardest boss. And as soon as you beat that, it knocks out all the ones below it.
Yeah, I don't really care whether you beat it or not. It was more just that people keeps telling you gotta beat it. That's why.
I'm gonna keep memeing you, I think, about it. So
yeah, let me know when you beat the twin gargoyles.
I mean, I actually just summoned for Nameless King because I was sick of it. I wanted it to be over.
Dude, I summon all the time in Dark Souls. I don't give a shit. Fun. Plus, they die like 5 seconds in anyway, so who cares?
I used the AI summons for like a couple of Bloodborne bosses, but not that many. I didn't use any like internet help for that game, except the thousands of people in chat that were like, "This is how you should do it," and I was like, "Thank you so much. That's actually extremely helpful."
I still. My most hated boss is still Smelter Demon. I fucking hate Smelter Demon.
Smelter Demon was really annoying.
Yeah, because it wasn't fun hard. It was just annoying hard.
That's how I feel about Lawrence or whatever the hell, the horse demon in the Bloodborne DLC. There's just a demon horse that's on fire, and or it's a deer, I can't remember. But like the first phase of the fight is pretty good, and then the second phase of the fight, he's just like, I just do AoE damage over and over and over and over. So like you run in, get a hit, and then heal, run in, get a hit, and then heal.
Yeah.
Did you do the Dark Souls 3 DLC one where there's the dude with the big cauldron that smashes you over and over? That pissed me off. It was fucking 3 phases. I
did none of the DLC in any Dark Souls game except I beat the Artorias and Manus the Hands of Fate or whatever his name is.
That's what they based the movie on, actually, was that DLC.
It took me a second. Oh, what a film. Highly recommended. Yeah. You guys didn't play Dark Souls Remastered?
Yeah.
Not really any reason to be honest.
I think it looks bad, but I will play it.
I'll probably play through the whole thing again.
Play Dark Souls right now.
Yeah, but like, there's the
like almost harmonized.
The player base will probably be large. I'm not saying it's worth it. Like if I was a normie, I probably could easily justify not getting it. But because I can just write it off, I'll just write it off.
I think I'll play Demon Souls. I never finished that, so I should really go back to it. I've started it like 4 different times.
To be like totally clear, we do qualify as like a normie show, right? Like that's what this is.
You think so?
It? I think so.
I don't know what the hell that even means.
Pretty normie.
Are we a normie show?
I mean, we talk about anime sometimes. That's not very normie.
I think that's pretty normie, honestly.
I feel like we're normie style. Son? No? A lot of people saying no.
We're not a normie show.
Because they don't want to be grouped in as normies, so they're gonna say no.
I thought being a normie was like, yeah, you don't want to be it because it means
you don't want it, right?
You're too commonplace.
You're boring.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I got the right country.
I did not. So what makes us not normal?
I mean, we do.
NL eats cat food.
I did eat cat food once.
Yeah.
I try to keep the show normie.
I try not to keep it normie.
Well, that's what
I very much try not to, yeah.
That's what I think makes the show work, is that I feel like I'm like a cyclist and I'm pedaling really fast, and then every once in a while you throw like a big basketball in my back tire or something like that, and it hits, and I'm like, and I try to keep it on like, well, but that seems ridiculous, and you know.
And sometimes you take that branch and just shove it in the front spokes too, just to...
Yeah, sometimes, it's like, hey, there's a soft, daffodil patch over there. Let's just go over.
Wait, hold on a second. Someone in your chat said Rob's an anti-vaxxer, so that's very not normie.
Rob is not an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah, where did this come from? I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I don't remember this being a meme.
It's the same shit people like. I get accused whenever we talk about politics. I get accused of two things. One, people have started calling me like the head of the young conservatives. you are so stupid.
He's not the head, he's the vice president.
You got me pegged all wrong. I'm the treasurer, exactly. Or if I'm ever like, well, you know, I looked into that UBI and I think they might have some good ideas. They're like, oh, so you're a socialist now? Like, oh, then who's this?
Yeah.
Picture
I'm used
like
to that one.
Trotsky. And I'm like, not a socialist. I'm feeling things out. I don't know where I sit because the world in the past 3 years has turned.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I thought I was one thing, and now I'm trying to figure out because I'm adrift.
Does anyone know where Izvorica is?
Oh yeah, it's
Izvorica, yeah.
Oh, I found the place called Gay in Russia. There it is.
I took somebody Reddit messaged me this thing that was apparently on the Canada subreddit, where it was like a test that put you like where you are on the political spectrum. Apparently, I'm a leftist libertarian, is according to the survey.
That's possible.
Yeah.
That's like full on horseshoe theory.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where it put me.
What is a leftist libertarian?
Apparently, like
everyone gets what they deserve, but also give me money.
Give me money.
I think I'm answered socially very left and like I guess relatively capitalist as well. I suppose. I don't know.
Is it possible that some of those things just aren't compatible and they get put together for no reason?
Well, I kind of think if I was making one of those, I would just make it spit out whatever I wanted you to vote for. Like, no matter what you answered, I'd be like, oh, you're just slightly left of center. And they'd be like, oh, wow, I guess I'll vote like this for the rest of my life.
You think people do that?
I think it's possible, dude.
I wouldn't be terribly surprised, but like that's some malicious shit though. Yeah. I could link it. You guys should take it. I'm curious.
I'll take it on stream. That's fine by me.
Yeah. Well, let me get my get the Reddit message. I'm not gleaning any new information off of this shit. I'm telling you that right now.
I found Ogre.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what my affiliation is either. I don't really feel that I fit into any neat structure very well.
Meat structure?
Neat structure, but yeah.
I just got a message. Somebody photoshopped my face onto Tommy Wiseau's body. It's really good. I'll link it.
That was not very close to where I was at all.
Are you guys on 4 now?
Probably.
I'm on 4, yeah.
Hold on, I'll be on 4 in a second. I just gotta check my messages. There we go.
Which one is this? Is this this or is it this? I can never remember.
Boom.
Fine. Welcome. Why are you meowing if you don't even want to come in?
He just wanted attention.
He was meowing for meow's sake. Yeah, I see you.
Do you want to bother Tomo?
Yeah, he probably does want to bother Tomo.
Everybody wants to bother Tomo.
I'm pretty sure I don't even need to take the quiz because, like, my political beliefs are, or my political beliefs. My political beliefs are like, shut up. It's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah,
it's
very,
not a good
very much middle school beliefs, politics-wise.
I'm just like, you know, you got a point, but like, could you not?
Could you not have a point?
I thought that building was called Cuck.
This place is fucking throwing me, dude. Like, where?
I saw. Hey!
Hey!
box. I saw a flag, and I believe I know the flag.
Is it Singapore?
ML is a hard right conservative. I don't think that there's any, by the way, you're right. I don't think there's any places in Singapore that look like this, because I believe Singapore is basically just like a city.
There's more to it, but
Is there?
yeah.
I thought it was like, hey, you're in Singapore. It's like Hong Kong. You're in Singapore, and then as soon as you leave the city, you're like, not in Singapore anymore.
I think it like has like half of one island and half of another island or something.
It's 90% city. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe there's
Yeah.
part of it that's like this. But this is not Singapore, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Perhaitian.
This is pretty wherever it is.
Kadak. Dibbenarken. It must Dibbenarken, huh?
Not getting a lot from this text, really.
I don't know, right around.
Mhm.
Oh.
I want you to take the test and get like the top middle, because that would mean you're closest to Hitler. So-
Is that
What?
dude? Is that what it's like? It's
yeah, it shows.
want
It
him
shows
to be closest to Hitler?
FDR, Jesus Christ, Bernie
show
Sanders,
you-
and Hitler.
they show you like where you align politically and where other historical figures align. I was closest to Gandhi, so I'm very Gandhi-like apparently.
Yeah, just sitting all day, do nothing.
I found the keys.
Oh, that's good.
All right, I'm taking a look at the quiz.
Hold on, let me
Let's
look
see.
at it. If I looked at the chat.
The political compass. This doesn't look Canadian.
It was somebody. They said. Oh, what did it say? He tells me. Yeah, I
Honestly.
just took it for a survey for a Canadian subreddit. That's what he said.
All right, let's check this.
Is
bad
it just
boy
this set of like however many questions, or is it many pages?
It's like 6 pages a question,
Hmm.
so it's a fair bit.
out. 6
It took me like
pages of questions.
Yeah, it took me like 5 minutes.
If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. Strongly agree.
Oh,
Ooh, SJW cuck.
it wasn't Malaysia.
It was not Malaysia.
What the
I'd
hell? I found a thing that
always-
said Malaysia.
It was Malaysia. It's just on a second island. I'd always
Oh.
support my country, whether it was right or wrong. Strongly disagree. No
wanna-
one chooses his or her country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. Disagree. Our race has many superior qualities compared to
No.
other races.
There are some curveballs in there.
Whoa.
Chat, tell me where this is quick so I can do this quiz.
Strongly disagree.
I did it. I put it in Discord.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Wrong. Sometimes you can have multiple enemies. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. Agree.
That's where I stood on that.
Thank you,
one.
chat.
Because the UN Security Council is an antiquated system that it gives it makes the veto too powerful. There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. Strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
Next page. Now the economy. Okay. People are ultimately more divided by class than by nationality. They really don't give you like an I don't know, huh? I disagree. Controlling inflation
I was
is more
muted.
important than controlling unemployment. I got no friggin' idea. How did I know?
Yeah.
Do I look like an economist?
So, like, there were 2 questions that I had to kind of look up as to what I kind of feel to figure it out.
There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. I like that question.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Because corporations cannot be trusted to protect the environment, they require regulation. Strongly agree. This is gonna take forever, dude.
Takes a bit of
I
time.
think we can finish it in the last 5 minutes of the segment.
All right, let's do it real quick. You can read the questions for yourself. From each according to his ability, each according to his need is a fundamentally good idea. I don't know. Accept, agreed. Sad
In case you're
reflection, something as
curious,
basic as drinking water is now a bottled branded consumer product. Disagree.
Controlling inflation more important than controlling unemployment. I really don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, see? It's regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society. Pardon me? Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. That's an I don't know. I don't have the answer.
I had to. That was the one that I was going to say. I had to look that one up. Protectionism basically meaning like controlling tariffs to protect your own trade.
The rich are too highly taxed. Strongly agree. Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care.
It's mind flooding me so hard as you're reading these.
Again, no idea, so I'm just not going to answer it. The freer the market, the freer the people. What?
It's like a libertarian kind of question.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're very laissez-faire about economics.
They really force you to answer them all.
Yeah.
Okay. Give you an agree on that one. Give you restrictions on the bill. Yeah. Agree. Okay. Next page. You should try to do 8 values instead. Abortion, when the woman's life is not threatened, should always be illegal. We're getting into it, huh? We're like doing every single controversial subject.
Yeah, the last page is very into it as well, to be honest with you.
Pretty very,
yeah.
Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. You know, it's funny because like we're going through this in Vancouver right now, where there's like this theater called the Rio.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we need money to save the theater. And you're like, that would be sick if the theater was saved because I like it. But like, I already pay you tickets to the theater. So
right.
That question too kind of flooded me because it's like, I kind of agree that museums should be funded, but theaters, you know.
I think there's a to some degree a responsibility for governments to fund the arts. I don't know if it goes as far as theaters always, but it could.
Yeah.
Because you do need some basis of culture.
Kind of like when it's like entertainment like that, it kind of feels like picking winners a little bit. Whereas
I'm doing it in the background like a little bitch, and then I'll just show you the results. I'm gonna run some ads in the meantime while we load Mysterium. It's getting too real. I think it was the right time to put. I gave you the abortion answer, okay? All right, let's answer this real quick. Yeah, here's a great question. All people have their rights, but it's better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind. Oh, Lord. Hey, why don't they just have a question that's like, are you a racist? How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
The fuck is this resolution? Game start. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hello,
Here's a
Austin.
market the
Oh, hello, Austin.
people.
How do I play this video game?
We will teach you, and it's very easy.
Yeah,
It's
please do.
insanely easy. People with inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce. Oh, we're doing a political quiz to figure out where we stand on.
You should take it, Austin. Yeah. See where you fall.
What kind of question is this?
I think that dogs should be allowed to vote, but other than that,
Good question.
The most important thing for children to learn is to accept discipline.
Okay.
Maybe like it may or may not be important, but the most important,
Yeah.
more than like learning how to eat or like
Do the taxes,
read or exactly.
There's so many double negatives.
Yeah.
Having to disagree on a not is like, okay, think about that.
What's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us.
I'll look into that.
Definitely true.
Better for all of us.
Eat the rich.
Yeah, place your bets. Am I going to be Karl Marx or Adolf Hitler? I don't know.
Where did
A
we land
significant
on
advantage
spanking?
of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress in a democratic political system. I mean, I want to strongly agree.
Yeah.
That's a significant advantage.
I
Doesn't mean it's good, but I imagine that's pretty advantageous.
I was confused on that one too, because it is sort of an advantage, but like it's advantage to what? Getting things done or having a fair system? You know, there's like, yeah, you're gonna get Hitler, dude.
You think I'm gonna get Hitler?
No, you're probably gonna. It sounds like you're gonna get close to where I was.
Che Guevara?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, they really want you to like either be an artist or throw artists under the bus here for sure.
Yeah. What is yours, J-Red? Yeah, it's pretty close to me.
Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm on page 5. It's getting there. Just enjoy yourself for the time being. Oh, this one's really short.
Yeah, the last
Question's
page.
about religion. Okay. Astrology accurately explains many things. You cannot be moral without being religious.
Is that really an for you? Like you had to think about that?
No, it's like I know my answer to this one immediately.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Here's a tough one. Some people are naturally unlucky.
Broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the 8 values one later. It's interesting too.
I don't know. I kind of wish there was like a not sure option for some of these.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like a neutral option.
Apparently the 8 values one does give you that. Apparently it's more comprehensive.
What the hell does this mean? No one can feel naturally homosexual. What?
Oh, they're just saying that people are in denial if they feel that way. That
Or
they
they
just
say,
want to
like,
sin.
They think it's a choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that question, yeah.
All right, chat. Where have I landed?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, it's definitely anticlimactic because you
Dude,
gotta scroll down to the bottom to see it.
I'm right next to Gandhi.
You're right next to God. What's your numbers?
I'm saying there I am, right there. There's me on that red dot, and then up here, there's Gandhi, and then there's the red dot, and there's me. I'm Gandhi again.
You're Gandhi. You're Gandhi too. We're both Gandhi.
Why would I give you a monthly tip to maintain this quiz? That seems crazy.
I think they have other stuff on that site. What's your numbers?
I don't know. Where do you see those?
It says it right above your chart. Like I'm economic left right -375 and social libertarian authoritarian -621.
Wow, you are you SJW fascist.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm -3.25.
Okay.
I'm -4.46.
Oh yeah. So you're like closer to center, I think,
Yeah,
than me.
more
basically.
balanced in my opinions.
I'm literally the bottom left corner. I took that quiz a month ago. That is highly liberal.
Get out.
Shut up, chat.
Wait, what are they? What are the rest of you?
Nothing.
Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. That is a wild question to ask.
I think I said agree. I know that makes me a traitor.
It's just an interesting thought, I guess. I've never seen it phrased like that before.
I probably upped you a couple of authoritarian points there, if I'm being honest.
I might even like agree, but I'm not sure. Knowing your place in the world, that like there are things that might be bigger than you, but also, you know, you still have a place within it.
Yeah.
They really, when I finished the quiz, they should have just popped up a picture of like South Park. You're non-committal. And find it easier to make jokes at both sides' expense rather than choose where you stand.
I'd like to see Justin take this quiz because he says that he's very, very liberal. So I'd be curious if he gets bottom left corner.
I must have been like trending a little bit right, because on the religion and sex questions, I was like, they're like, hey, do you agree with the statement gay people should never be able to adopt? And I was like, no. Maybe I started on like the far right side.
Yeah.
They pulled me back. God is cool. Disagree? Anyway.
Jesus, on the other hand,
Jesus seems fine.
he's cool. He does like kick flips and shit.
He actually does seem like a pretty chill dude, biblically
does
speaking,
Christ
compared
air.
to God.
Nick, would you like to set? I know you're still doing the quiz, probably.
I'm on the
Would you
last
like
couple
to-
now, yeah.
All right.
I'll get it
Give me your
going.
results, and then you need to be the ghost because you missed
know.
it.
Mm.
Let me give me 1 second because I think Kate might join us.
Same people in a stable of
Like compared to God, like God in the Bible is like, hey, kill your fucking son to prove that you love me more. And then Jesus is like, hey, have some fucking wine, homies. Like that seems so much better than God. God seems like a dick. Comparatively.
These days, openness about sex has gone too far. Tell that to our show, dick.
You just talking about sex.
We were talking about robot threesomes yesterday.
Yeah, we were talking about threesomes.
Like two robots and a person, or a
Oh,
person and
no.
two robots.
Here we go again.
I landed on fucking libertarian.
Libertarian left, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go again, fucking robot.
Where are you?
Top left, authoritarian left.
Oh, top
Whoa!
left. Hit, lock her up. You're in the lock her up zone.
You're on the edge of red?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I was not expecting that.
What a twist.
Did I misread the questions?
I don't think so. Wow.
Oh, wait
Yeah,
a minute. Wait a minute. I think I misread the chart. I was looking at the top chart. There's another chart on the bottom.
Yeah, that's your chart.
Okay, I don't know what the thing at the top was. I shouldn't have looked at that. Sorry, I'm libertarian left, bottom left in like the
Next to
bottom
Gandhi.
quadrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more or less. What's your numbers?
Economic left right is negative 4.38.
Oh wow, very left. Yeah.
Social libertarian authoritarian negative 7.13.
I feel
Oh.
like you have to try really hard to not be there with the way the quiz is structured. It was like, I think medicine is good. Agree or disagree. And then it's like, people should not interact outside of their own race. Agree or disagree. Like, you have to try really hard to end up on the other side, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's
I thought the arrows at the top were what the graph was.
let's play Mysterium.
All right.
I'm ready.
Do I need any of the DLCs or?
No,
Okay.
Why did you say it with that cadence?
the DLCs.
The
Because
DLCs.
It's just what I do now. Blame Justin.
I'm not logged in. Do I need to log in?
I don't know, but probably.
What?
Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know, because I've been logged in the past. Do you already have an Asmodee digital online account? Maybe you don't have to log in. I don't know.
I gotta.
I'm logging in.
Games just be games.
Can you make the
these days.
lobby too, though?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you make it, Rob, me, Austin, Nick, Kate.
Yeah.
Hello, Kate. Make
Hello,
4
Kate.
psychic spaces.
4 psychic spaces.
3 calling birds, 2 friend.
No, it lost my password.
Instead of logging in,
Alright.
perhaps you could just make the lobby.
I know. Just don't be so impatient. I'm working on it.
We got a time limit on the
Oh,
show.
I was doing a quiz.
We got a Prime limit. Actually, we have no Prime limit. You can subscribe with your Twitch Prime token once a month to any
What
streamer here on
Is
Twitch.
the highest prime number that you can name right now?
3.
Come on.
It's forcing me to make an account. I gotta find my password.
Oh no. We logged in like by default the last
time I was just in already.
But like, that's weird.
It just worked for us last time.
All right, hold on. I'll make one.
We found your account. Please enter your password.
I don't even know where I
117?
would have put this password. I probably just made it and then left.
Yeah, I'm actually
117 is
mad.
divisible by 9. What are you talking about, Chad? 117 is
Check your email.
Damn it.
Oh
is
my
9
God.
into
All right.
17. Yeah, 9 times 17.
check your email.
Oh, I can now, because as a reward, I can
Wait.
change the official board game
13.
soundtrack.
13, not 17. Sorry.
Yeah, they go in my. The
was
second
not
one.
me. That was not me. No.
Thanks, chat. Bless you too.
Holy shit! I can't find this password anywhere.
Check your email.
I am.
I got it.
cool.
Yeah, Mix Cola. God. Ouija board. What's Ouija board?
A Luigi board?
Yeah.
You know how to use a Luigi board?
You have to be in the year of Luigi to do it, unfortunately.
Am I gonna die using a Luigi board?
What are you talking about?
He
What's
keeps
your
saying-
plan for tomorrow? It's 420.
My plan for tomorrow is to
Blaze
wake
it.
up with the wake up light, record a few videos, do a roundtable, and then record some more videos. And ideally never leave the house.
What is a wedgie board?
Stop.
Nobody's gonna go out, smoke weed.
Every day?
I think it's still illegal here, right?
In New York?
I think so. Is
it is.
weed legal
I
in?
thought it was legal there.
No!
I think it's legal
they-
like 7 states or something.
Yeah, and they're all not New York.
I thought New York would be one of the first 7.
No, it's like California, Oregon, Utah.
Colorado, for sure.
Uh,
Utah?
No, not Utah.
Hmm.
Shit.
Oh,
The one that I don't know.
Seattle.
yeah, Washington.
Washington. I don't know why I said Utah.
That's like they're trying to outlaw jerking it and the legalized weed. That's crazy.
And then fucking Massachusetts.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Massachusetts.
Ooh, let's go to kushtourism.com.
Oh man.
Medical marijuana is legal here, apparently.
And then
So it's
Vermont.
legal there, basically.
Yeah.
Alaska. Nice.
Is it legal in Alaska?
Just go smoke a joint and die in the snow.
Holy Christ! I finally got in.
Let's go.
Easy
And
rares,
Neil is
dude.
my biological father. Excuse
Unlikely.
me?
Yeah, that would be.
It would be extremely unlikely.
You know, yesterday I was cleaning the house. I mean, I clean house every day, but anyways, I found like brown hair off of Ryan's clothing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this a lady's hair. I don't have brown hair. And then
How long did it take you to realize it came from my back, chest, stomach, or shoulders?
No, it probably is Tomos.
It's Tomos.
I think
Oh, no.
so.
Tomo, she's figured out our secret.
Oh no.
All right.
But
I now
if
have
Ryan
a room.
cheats on me, I think I'll figure it out like on day 1.
I leave the house without you once a week, and I come back and talk your ear off about like a Node.js multi-threaded library.
Oh, the game is on easy difficulty. Is that what you want?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
What do we join on him, or
We
what
want
do we?
medium, right?
Yeah. Pump
Remake
it
on
up.
medium.
What do we join on him, or what?
You'll
what do you
join
do?
on him, and he'll give you a password, and then Ready Player 4.
Okay.
Okay, you're not online for me though.
Nah, no, not on Steam. Okay, you go online, like play online, and then you have a join create tab at the top. You're gonna leave it on join, and then Nick has created the game here, and
Online. Okay, wait. Say that again because it was yelling at me for not playing this tutorial.
Yeah, it's
Um,
doing the same thing for me.
play online, play the green button. Make sure you're in the join
I have to
tab.
make it.
Ah, okay. Yeah. You didn't do it, you piece of shit.
Do you think?
Oh my god, it shows the. Thank God I wasn't actually at an overlay up. It just shows the password you put in on screen. That would have been a disaster, dude.
Was your password for everything? Like
It's my
A?
junk password for things I don't care about.
All right, I'm in, boys.
Select login. What?
Yeah, I don't really know how it works.
I just
Can
said
I
okay.
choose my?
None of this
psychic
stuff
name?
matters.
No.
Don't worry.
Oh,
about
it wants it wants a username. Then why would it say please make a login?
Yeah, because it's European. This game, it's doing all the Europe things, like asking what a login is. I don't know, dude.
Is he gonna
Call
tell
it
me
a
to
username here.
drive a car for 70 hours?
Couldn't
Why do you
connect
think
with
it's a console?
API.
That
Oh,
about?
there it is.
Probably the first time we did it, I was in a rush to get in a room, so I just threw some random shit in the password, and then I couldn't find it again.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming. I'm in there.
Let's
Hey, we've done it.
Easy.
Let's in.
Let's in. Let's in.
Let's in.
Wait, okay,
Let's
wait.
in.
All right, so Nick is the ghost. There's two different roles, ghost and psychic. Everybody else is a psychic, and it's a cooperative game. But basically, the way that it works is Nick is not going to talk to us
Yeah,
unless
I'm
he
muted now.
needs to tell us something administrative.
Colonel Mustard.
But it's basically Clue. So we go through, like, we have to guess who committed a murder, what weapon they used, and what room they did it in. So
Okay.
we can't move to the next phase until like we've gotten each part right. And we each have one different suite of those. So like we'll all have a different killer, we'll all have a different weapon, we'll all have a different venue. So right now we're all in the killer phase, and we got like 7 options down there at the bottom. So you see, you know, there's like the Scottish soldier and the hunter and the chef or the cook or whatever, and mason, driver, et cetera, et cetera. And make sure you scroll so you can see all of them. What Nick does as the ghost is
I received a vision.
Well, Kate received a vision.
Oh.
But you can click on her portrait, which is the blue one, the second one from the top, and you can see what she got. This is actually like a good example.
All right, this
So
is
Nick
going
gets
pretty
8
well
cards,
already.
and from those
We've got some
cards,
good options
he
here.
gives cards to players to try to get them to guess what the actual killer is. So you would look at this, and you would
Okay,
be
I'm
like,
getting it.
okay, there's like a bicyclist with some balloons, and there's some food related to it as well.
So chef. Because bakers
Do we do the
love
bird
biking.
too? All
What
of
do you
these have
think, Kate?
animals, so I think we're gonna go all 3 of those. That'll free me up to
Are we
have a
supposed
few
to
more
help each
options.
other,
after
or-
We can
we-
help each other, yeah.
I think it's the racer because first car he's riding a bicycle, and the second
Yeah.
car is also a car.
I agree 100%.
The thing threw me off, the
I see
food,
what
but
you're
yeah,
saying.
I'm feeling it.
You should drop the check
Oh, we got
mark
an adventure.
coin
Oh, yeah.
token on me because I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I'm going to say you're wrong. Wait, how do I do that?
Yeah.
Is that how you feel about pizza?
Yes, exactly.
So I got a gift now, or a gift of cards.
Okay, you're the lady. Right?
I'm the lady. It's you know, there's a bunch of animals for sure related here. I see there's an animal theme in all 3 of these.
Very
it's the
little
hunter.
going on with the sculptor, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, that seems fitting.
You think so? It makes sense, but
Yeah,
also
it's all
the
animals.
mason has like that animal
Yeah.
figurehead
Do
that he
you
carved out
think-
there.
If you look at the soldier's portrait, do you think his head is all Chiarimundi-like because of
I thought
the
this was
hat
the clue.
that-
Okay,
that
I like where you're
you
going
wear?
with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You know, there's like the head, like the ox fur thing.
I think you're overthinking it, Ryan.
Yeah.
I think it's the hunter.
I think you might.
I think it's
I
the
might need
hunter,
to get
yeah.
rid of a few
Although,
of these
okay,
things.
what kind of hunter hunts rats in what looks like Nurgle's realm? Like, what's that about?
Vermintide hunters do?
but they're all
You're
animals.
hungry.
Age.
All right,
Have you
let's
eaten a
let's get rid of a couple
No.
of these.
I've
Maybe
never
eaten
eaten a
rat.
rat.
So wait, how do I give the check mark again? Do I need to do that?
We
Yeah,
don't
you
need
drag it from the top right.
like any of those.
What
Where
did you
there's like
choose?
one as a
And I
check
put
mark.
it on their thing.
You put it in like the circle where they
Oh, this is better. This is better.
made
This is
the
better.
guess.
You're right. Ghost
If
used
the more of those that you predict correctly,
Sculptor.
the more clues you get for Final Jeopardy, basically.
Oh, I need you to say it again. The circle, like at the bottom.
No, top
All
right. So you
buildings.
grab like
No, but like, yeah, where do I drag it? That's what I'm saying.
drag it to the player that you want to guess on, and it's the
Oh,
exclamation
okay. I
point
did it.
area.
Oh, I've got a vision.
Oh,
Wait,
Rob,
Nick used
Here
the
we go,
crow
treasure,
without
treasure,
making
treasure,
the crow
treasure.
sound.
he did indeed.
Okay,
wow.
well, there's some soldiers. There's.
I think he
where
should
they
at
would
least make
be.
the crow sound right now.
Well, Rob, all 4 of your cards.
Bah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is soldier, like 100%.
No.
You don't think so?
All 4 of your cards have buildings.
Yeah, Ryan's got the telepathy. Marry Ryan.
That's why he gave, because he would have just given you the one. If it was
Marry
soldier, I think.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see
mean, it
where
could
you're
be.
getting with that.
The other thing is like for all of like the good ideas here, it could just be bad. Like it could be the soldier. When we played with Josh, I was losing
This
my
is good.
goddamn mind.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. All right. I guess that
Everybody's
makes
got their
sense for it
cards.
to be the Mason.
I think it's got to be the Mason. I don't think you would have put that many cards with buildings in it if it was the soldier.
All right. I'm choosing the Mason.
I got mine now. Let's see.
Oh, you got weird upside down realm.
I got a broom, gold.
Oh, you're the treasure hunter.
Yeah, right?
Got
Well,
me.
why? Like the
Egg?
gold is definitely treasure.
Am I nailing this?
Why the egg?
Well, it's not
There's
really
an
an egg. It's just it's a
It's a
lake
port.
with like bridges but it's
And
also
gold.
an egg.
Yeah,
it's
all-
gold.
Don't
Yeah.
disregard the egg.
Go!
You know, as fucked up as this sounds,
She likes fishing.
I think it might be the soldier because the
No.
soldier is bald, and then this guy has
No.
medals, which
No,
is
no,
like
no, no, no,
gold.
no, misleading.
I don't know what necessarily the broom and the thread would refer to, but
The broom one. I mean, it's a ship, so like I would think a treasure hunter on a ship would make sense.
Treasure hunter on a ship.
I don't know.
I think Ryan's right. I think it's the soldier because egg, bald.
No.
It's just-
One.
If it was a treasure hunter, would he have just given the treasure thing?
Divorce Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious where are you guys getting the egg from?
in the
It looks like an egg.
It's not an egg this time.
It's like an egg.
It's not this time.
Oh, it kind of
looks
looks like a really poorly made sunny side up egg. is what
it's an egg. It's clearly an egg.
Well, okay, but hear me out.
Oh
Here.
no.
Message
Oh,
in a
we have
bottle
30
at
seconds.
sea. Message in a bottle at sea sounds like treasure to me. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
It does.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
does. I think we overthought it with the egg thing.
You
I'm
did.
giving you an X.
I'm giving you an X too.
Okay.
Giving you a plus.
The Ryan family's about to be
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm ready to proceed.
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Look at
But
that.
everybody's correct.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Easy rares.
That egg.
Hard.
Okay, so now it's where they were murdered,
Yeah,
right?
now it's
Okay.
where.
Okay, I see what
Who
you're
is
saying.
the ghost?
Nick. Always.
Oh, he's the ghost
Until
the
we
whole
make him
time.
Bobby.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like if like half of us get it right and the other half don't, you still move on. Like you would
Get the
choose the
wheel?
weapon and the people who got it wrong would still be choosing the room.
Oh,
Wheel,
afterwards.
wood, color.
Okay. Is it always these same cards and killers and stuff?
No, there might be 10 or 12 of each that get kind of cycled around.
Okay.
And then the deck that the ghost can choose from has like, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50.
Mm.
You have books. Oh, I had books. I got rid of books.
The first time we played with Josh,
Shit.
all four of us got it wrong in round one. So this is
no.
this is the huge milestone for us.
Books,
Josh was bad.
cloaks,
He's very fun to play with because his brain is very
mirror,
Danish.
statues.
I think Nick was a pretty good ghost. The only one that I kind of got flooded with was Kate's. I think that all of those seem pretty straightforward.
Prince was like 100%.
Yeah,
I still think it might be the soldier for Austin, even though it's not. It just
I thought
seemed like-
I thought the Mason one was 100% for sure.
yeah, Mason one seemed good. Are we just waiting on visions right now?
Yeah. It's hard
Okay.
like when you're the ghost because you normally like you want to look at what everybody has first and then be like, okay, do any of these cards make sense? And
Yeah.
if they do, you'll give them to the right person. If they don't, you might like swap some out using the crow, which is like a mulligan.
Bah.
Yeah, there you Yeah, and
Is
there's
Crow a
DLC
Pokemon?
apparently. There is Spiro.
Oh,
Speech Spiral.
Pokemon DLC.
Firo?
Dude, I would play this game if it was Guess That Pokemon.
Okay, I think this is right.
Oh, I have a vision.
Oh, Austin received
Oh,
vision.
two circular things.
Two
No.
circular things.
Don't start up with that already.
Yeah,
But
water
like,
is a
water
common
for
theme.
the ship room. It's got to be the ship room. It's got wheels in it and water.
Perfect.
Oh, why did you put that little swirly on there?
I clicked on a little swirly next to the clock,
the
and then I clicked
mirror.
on the card I wanted him to pick.
Oh,
I'm
swirly.
like 95% it's the ship room.
Yeah, I agree. If I had a check mark, I'd give it to you.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm thinking swirly ship
This is
land.
more textural. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, it's got
gonna get the job
sort of-
done.
No. Is there a spooky ghost?
But I heard. Ooh, I have a vision.
Oh, you have a
Oh.
vision.
Oh, it's like an alchemical laboratory.
Yeah, and you got nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts. But which one of these is an alchemical laboratory?
Thankfully, they don't
This is probably the
actually.
library.
They don't actually have
Oh,
that.
This is the first one I'm stumped on. Immediate, like I don't see an immediate
Is that
answer.
Bob Ross?
Candles. We got
Maybe
candles.
it's Bloodborne.
Do you have any books?
Ooh, this one I don't have anything for you.
Candles. I probably botched that
I'd
one just there,
say-
unfortunately.
Ugh, God, I'm between 3.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking outside.
Okay.
Ah,
I'm thinking it's the library, because what you go through that door, there's got to be a bunch of
No,
alchemist
this
shit.
might be
there.
too much.
Loads of it just hanging out.
Anything else that would
See,
just go
through
with
the
What's the
candles?
connection? There's got to be something. So there's no connection to these
Ooh.
two cards is my issue, right? So there's got to be something.
This
that's
might be the
true of
only
both
one
of
with
them, maybe?
candles,
I was
actually.
thinking like maybe the silver and gray is like a
Yeah.
like a
Oh, that's all
color
I need.
palette. But then I have no
What
idea.
if it's the chess room?
Yeah, send that.
Maybe the alchemy picture is just showing lots of frames on the wall. Lots of frames, pictures. That's the chess room. Nuts and bolts. Maybe the gun, metal.
You're right. There are a lot of
Alright.
picture
Well, the nuts
frames.
and
Mine
bolts
is
could be the suit of
super
armor.
easy and
I really
straightforward,
shouldn't have
by
put the
the
nuts
way.
and bolts in there,
I'm
huh?
just
I'm
gonna
dropping
lock
my swirly.
What's yours?
Swirly on here.
Oh,
it.
candles.
Yeah.
I
Wait.
kind of agree with Kate. Maybe Nick took the beakers because there's a bunch of paintings on the wall, and there's a bunch of framed things on the wall in that room, and then the metal is like the gun.
I could see it.
Oh,
But would an
that's-
alchemist play chess?
I have like nothing for this
What are you
one.
talking about?
But then yeah,
Okay.
the bathroom has like all these bottles in it, and then I don't know, maybe the metal it refers to the metal faucet or something like
no,
that.
I mean,
no,
the color
no,
scheme
no.
matches kind of more than the
That's all I can
other
do.
room.
Shit, that was a really
Oh,
bad
someone
one.
else
Oh
kick
no,
out?
I got the Bloodborne card.
Yeah, the blood. Oh yeah,
The Bloodborne card is gotta be
Bloodborne.
the gray one, yeah, with the
Yeah,
rocking
I'm putting a
chair.
little swirly on that bad boy.
I've done a bad thing today. Hey, thanks. Welcome,
You're gonna go see
Elspeth
the
Raiders.
doll of Serenity.
If you're just getting
Wait,
in
Rob,
here,
what was yours
I'm
for sure?
talking
Oh, the
over
one with
everyone
the-
because I'm
oh,
muted
yeah,
to
okay,
them.
yeah,
I got candles, and it's definitely the one with
We're
the
playing an
candles.
asymmetrical game. So
I'm going bathroom.
they can't
but
hear
I'm
me.
not fully convinced.
No, I told you the answer.
I think the paintings one you were better on. I'm gonna give you an X. How do I give you?
Yeah.
You won't put the X
they're
on.
talking
Go ahead.
themselves out of the answer.
I think you're right, but I can't give you a green.
I can't use another crow though, because like
I
this is
think
my
you're
last
right,
one. I
Victor.
need it.
I don't want to give you an X. You're like guaranteed to not be an X. You've all got it figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, we got 3 out of 4. That's not bad at
okay.
all.
Who
Kate's was
didn't-
wrong. Kate's wasn't Bloodborne.
Oh.
Plates wasn't played, but
So we're all on
Kate's
weapons
wasn't
now, and
Blade.
Kate's still on room.
All right, let's see if we can get some
oh,
weapons
she has
done.
to still do the room.
That's bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Okay.
If it's not Bloodborne, maybe it is Bloodborne, but it's like the hunting
Gun?
room because it's the hunter's weapons
Typewriter.
instead
Oh,
of the one
yeah.
that looks like the spawn of.
I think that's definitely right. Yeah, it's got to be.
Because there's no like workshop or anything.
Yeah, yeah. Like he's gonna saw up that deer, and he's gonna get all its delicious venison. He's gonna hook
Yeah,
out
and then
its
he's
liver.
gonna use
What do we
the
have?
whip to make a skewer or something out of the venison. And
Dude, that'd be awesome. Imagine like venison steaks, and somebody just whips it into your mouth, and hope
Sounds
that they're a good whip master.
yeah.
So I
Don't
think
take
it's
off your
about as
jaw.
good as we can
You ever
do.
think about that when they show like a carnival act? They put someone on one of those spinning things and they
Yeah.
throw knives at them.
Yeah.
Like no matter how good you are at throwing knives, nobody's 100%.
This is super
Yeah.
vague.
You gotta be,
Division.
even if you're like 99. One of these days you're hitting
What do we
somebody
get?
in the face with the
We got
with a knife.
stilt bird and
You got
floating
green.
barn.
Yes.
Lots of green.
Oh no,
I
they were
believe
both
I am
green.
the clock, probably.
I think you're correct.
Oh, I made a bad mistake.
The only other one I would think would
Oh,
be
I'm
would be the
falling
rope,
apart.
because the grass makes rope. That's all I got. But yeah, it's
Well, it looks like a traveling path in both scenarios. So
The
maybe
knives pop out from behind the wheel?
What?
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 Are you telling me that that classic carnival act? It's a fraud?
Oh, okay.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
the
a-
vase. The vase has plants on it.
Is that a heist?
I think yours is tougher.
Is a plant? Yeah, plant vase.
Mm.
But there are no flowers in
There are
either
no
drawing.
flowers in either picture. You're right.
Yeah.
I hate these cards. I think I hate like every single
Alright,
card.
alright.
I don't think
I
any of them are
clock's fine.
appropriate at all.
It's green. There's a lot of green.
I might just take the last crow and just be
How
like,
do they do
dead.
the knife throwing spin trick?
typewriter,
knife throwing works.
room, and gun.
No. No,
They're
I
not
know.
gonna post that on Google. It's
Door.
a circus.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
the door.
figure anything out these days.
If I buy the DLC for this game and I start the lobby, do you guys get it?
I don't know.
Because I would love
Cool.
just to have, even though I've only played this just now, I want more cards already.
Oh, I used all my swirls by accident.
Yeah, the thing
Oh,
that
we
sucks
got a
is when you
cannon.
get like everybody knows what the cards mean because you've gotten them right in the past, and then you're like,
Dude, I think mine is library.
Because the door, yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a vision. Okay. I got
What's
lizard
it's coming
roller
together. Oh, I
coaster
wish I had that
and
for
a
the gun.
cannon.
Lots of carnival related things.
Yeah.
No books though.
That was face.
Oh,
when
it's
Josh
maybe
picked that.
it's the gun? Cannon, gun. No.
Yeah, but then like,
Ignore
why
me.
does it
Yeah.
make sense with the train?
Yeah, I thought for some reason
It's
I thought the man had
colorful
a gun in his
train,
hand.
colorful vase.
No.
Yeah, and colorful cannon. It's got stars on the cannon.
This one's tough. I don't see one.
as crazy as this sounds, I think you're frying pan.
What?
Two purple hued items.
So
Cards.
wrong.
I think you're,
So
I think
wrong.
you're frying pan.
Hold on.
I said train because somebody said it was a heist,
Nick's
but
here-
yeah, it didn't work.
Nick's listening to us, right?
Uh-huh.
So he knows we're going green for green, right? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he is going color scheme now. Green for green color scheme.
Oh, that's
Rob's a good boy.
I think he might be going color scheme.
Oh no.
Color spin.
My brain is. I need some
Go
water.
color. Now that they think I'm
30
doing
Celsius
color,
in here. I'll be
I've
back
got
in a
like
sec.
go along with
nothing
color.
for you here. I have no clue.
I think frying pan might be the most logical besides
Oh my
maybe,
god.
I mean,
I hate this.
The other option would be like vase.
It's
I think.
face.
Yeah, let me see what I
100%
got
face.
here.
Yeah, what did you get?
Barn that's floating with dead cow.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
I'm going color now,
What?
so
Well, if it's color scheme, then it's typewriter, right?
Yeah. I don't. I think that what was the one? I think
it's
yours
a rough
is gun.
set.
If it's not color scheme, because that guy looks like he's from Bloodborne and he would carry a gun. But we've been
It's
wrong on
gone to
Bloodborne
shit,
once.
really. It's
a
really
good
bad
point.
now.
If it's
I still
gone,
think it's the
then
frying pan.
Nick would have just gave us the cannon.
Yeah, why everyone was like it's 100% gun. I don't see why it would be a gun with the train. The cannon I 100% get though.
Yeah. I'm actually. I think Ryan sold me on the frying pan. To be honest.
Oh my god.
I think it might be. I think he might be going all color scheme here. Because like, what the fuck does floating barn with longhorn skull giving you besides is a typewriter?
But look, pan and typewriter are such like similar color schemes though.
They're similar, but they're different. Remember,
wish
Nick
you guys
is
are
on
colorblind
Photoshop
for
like
now.
24/7. He
I
knows
think
his
yours
colors.
is done.
So wrong.
I think mine could be clock. I mean, time, dead cow.
Oh, that's a good point, Babylon.
Oh.
Train robbers do have guns.
Oh,
Very
this.
They also
Come
on,
eat
Rob.
fried food.
Let's go, Rob. Come on, Team Rob. Team
Mine could
Rob.
be
Team
rope too
Rob.
because the barn is like tied with rope.
Also definitely true.
No.
What happens if I'm wrong?
We have like 5 more rounds to go before we would lose.
All right, I'm
If
choosing
you're
rope.
wrong, then you have to agree that it's a pizza.
All right, I fucked that.
We're all wrong. We're all
Oh, wrong.
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
Told you. What the fuck is frying pan, dude?
I'm very sorry.
Oh my god.
Wait, Rob, did you choose gun?
No, I chose pan.
I think yours is gun still.
You know, it
Oh,
could
now
be
we got
gun.
vase.
They don't change, right? We have the same
Yeah,
one.
they're the same.
Yeah, they're the same ones.
Let's
yeah.
see if
Mine's
we can
probably
do
vase,
better.
then.
I think yours is gun. I think mine's clock then.
I'm throwing this freaking. I'm throwing this in. They're getting that.
I wish I had your names up here. Like,
Yeah,
what
it's
you-
one thing I wish they would really.
Slingshot.
You're the gun.
You're gun.
Gun.
It's gotta
Yeah,
be
I'm gun. Yeah, I'm gun for sure. You're right.
Gun.
I'm just gonna choose. Boom.
Do we
Can I
do?
vote myself up?
Is there any food?
No.
I don't think there's any food. We need
Yeah, you're right.
circular
Okay, we
stuff.
just got new tokens, so you can give those out again.
That's probably gonna confuse the shit out of them.
All right.
I still don't understand
Typewriter.
what the train has to do with the gun.
Train
Yes.
robbers.
But he's not a robber.
He looked like a Bloodborne guy.
It just kind
Oh, we can't make every card a Bloodborne.
Fast. Bullet.
Apparently,
fast.
if I buy the DLC and I make a room, you guys all get to play the DLC.
Ooh,
Dude,
and what
these
is the
cards
new
are so
DLC?
shit.
Maybe it might just probably be a card
More
pack. I
cards.
assume.
More
Yeah.
cards on the ghost end and also as a player end. So
That
like
sounds cool.
more killer, more room, all this like more options
Is there
basically.
Flowers anywhere?
Yeah. This game was only like what, like $10?
Jar for vase. Yeah,
I'll
I
go
can
ahead
see
and-
that
oh,
working.
I'll wait till I go to the lobby.
Yeah.
But I need a secondary
Yeah,
one.
It's really fun.
Yeah, dude.
I'm digging it so far, yeah.
I need something else
easy.
to complement this.
Yeah.
You get into it separates the streamers, which is kind of fun. That you have like, you know, Nick's streaming his own stuff right now, looking at all these cards and going, "What the hell am I supposed to do with these?"
Yeah.
I can see how it gets confusing
I
because
want
he's
to do
hearing
someone
us,
else first.
so he knows what we're thinking, and that
Yeah.
affects his decision, which
Yeah.
is it changes the game.
All
even
these
more.
cards are
Can
so
he
bad.
give you more visions in a single vision round?
No, I mean he can give you as many cards as he wants, but
What the fuck?
Oh,
he can't go back to it.
Oh, this is Kate's
Ooh.
first one.
Yeah,
'cause she
It's a
wasn't here
vase.
before.
Jar.
Yeah.
I would
Vase.
Okay.
tend to agree with that. I think, but there is a lot of redness.
There is.
No, we were already wrong with all the.
No,
color
you guys are all color
I
blind
gave
now
her
because
2.
you got it all wrong.
Well, in fairness, the vase is also red. But
So
then,
is the fork though.
well,
round
yeah.
things.
Oh my God.
Round things.
Would you eat those weird
cook up the fish?
raccoons out of that
Those
water jar
are
with a...
foxes.
Oh,
Are they?
who got it?
Okay, let's
That's
see.
me. I got a fish, and I got some musical instruments.
And what did you guess last? You guessed
Don't
the
focus
clock.
on those.
I
Though.
guessed clock last time, and I was gonna guess vase due to some nature elements. But
Just got gray in there.
hear me out here. Blue background, frying pan. You fry a fish, and
You
then
do fry a fish, yeah.
the picture is like a circle. The cello picture is a circle, like a frying pan.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yes.
why? What were the other ones you got? What did they?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, those other ones have nothing.
They
to do
Marry
have
Ryan.
nothing.
Marry Ryan.
Green boys.
Marry Ryan.
What-
Okay.
You just said something. It didn't. It doesn't mean anything.
What's happening?
I think
Oh, dude, it's a fork.
How
There's
so?
a
No.
fork in the road.
Oh no!
You fork
Yeah,
the
but
fish,
The first
Thank you, Rumble Muffin. He
one
just gave me
is
the
not a fork
DLC.
in the road. The second one,
but it's
has
a
some
road.
fork.
The-
Well,
the-
if he was trying to-
Fish and chips. Fork.
yeah, it's
No,
a fork. It's a fork,
no.
dude. That's fork.
No.
That's
It's
I'm
all
putting all
gone
my swirlies on
wrong.
fork.
All right.
No.
Go for it.
Swirl.
I actually don't know what to
Swirl
do
all
with
that
this
fork.
last one. I'm gonna screw somebody and just give them all my cards. I
It's gonna be
think.
wrong, and I'm gonna laugh.
What do I do
What
with
did you?
this?
Okay, so Kate picked vase. I'm gonna give her a right.
Yeah, I will say correct. And if you picked fork, I'm giving you a correct.
I
as well.
did choose fork.
It's 100% fork.
I want a
Just
new
waiting on
set.
mine now. I think mine's clock. Oh fuck.
Oh, you got dumped on, which can mean one of two things. He's got nothing valuable, and he needs to reshuffle his cards, or he wants you to pick the thing you were going to pick anyway, so he can shuffle his cards up without messing you up.
I was gonna pick clock. That was the only other one I said. I think. Otherwise,
I
it was
was
the color
saying
palette thing.
frying pan.
No, you were saying typewriter, Rob.
You're right. I was saying typewriter.
I can't trust you. I have to, I'm going with clock.
I'm giving you a no.
I have
Alright,
to.
give me a
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Give me a no.
Ooh.
Two right, two wrong.
I got 2.
I don't remember what my picture was.
It's me and you that didn't get it.
Oh fuck.
So Rob and Austin,
I don't blame
Rob
them
and
at
Kate
all
don't
for
play
that.
again until Austin and I get it right.
Okay.
So it's not the fork.
Wasn't the fork? Come on, fish and chips.
Nick still has a crow.
It wasn't the fork. Oh no.
I'm
One
trying to
crow.
save my crow. Here we go.
I
Easy
want to hear
frying
his
pan.
reaction to it now.
Well, I can't be Vase.
Easiest
because
frying pan in the
Vase was
world.
Kate's.
I guess your pan then.
He gave me so many circular things.
It's pan.
Yeah, it's gotta be frying pan.
100%.
Nick, when you get back in here, what the fuck is the first 2 for pan?
Yeah.
Well, the thing at the left looks like a pan, kind of. It's got the circle at the top.
What? That looks like a pan to you?
I mean, I'm grasping straws here. I mean,
he's
this guy
right.
looks like he might play a pan flute.
He's actually right,
I don't
though.
know.
He's in pan.
He looks like he's from
He's
Pan.
in
yeah.
Pan. He's in Pan.
It could be
Oh,
Peter
maybe
Pan.
Peter Pan,
His
yeah,
adventures later down the road. I don't know.
Look at
Neverland,
I can't believe it, dude. Chat's like, it looks like a pan with a handle. What kind of frying pan? And it's like,
It does.
pan,
It does.
and it's like 10-foot long handle.
They're right. They're
It's
all
like from
correct.
Wood firing a little pizza or something.
Yes, that.
I have a vision.
I'm in
Okay.
Pan right now. I'm in
What do
Pan.
you got? You got a magician man.
Oh, that's Dracula.
That's Dracula. How is that a magician? What kind of magician
Wait,
wakes
so
up in
it can
the
it can
middle of
only
night
be
with a
fork or
bed?
typewriter, right?
Yeah, well, assuming that mine is
Pan.
dude, it's typewriter, color palette, and then
Yeah.
the card dump, and then Dracula's a book.
I told you it was typewriter from the very beginning.
All
That
right.
being said, I do have to give you an X.
I'll give you that too. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I don't see why it would be fork. All right.
That's-
All right.
See, I am a god.
I got it. So is Nick done now? Is he?
No, because there's
No.
the final round. So we each, like, the 4 of us have come up with like plausible murder
Okay.
scenarios. Now Nick, behind the scenes, chooses one of these, and then he gives us 3 cards that should indicate which one he
This is
chose.
kind of stressful,
So
actually.
it's supposed to be like competitive here. Like we don't talk to each other anymore.
Oh,
We just choose.
Oh,
the
everyone
one.
has 7 except Austin. He
There you
only
go,
has 6.
Austin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got wrecked.
nerd.
Gun.
So you might not see all the cards now. You might only see 1 or 2. I don't know how many. I think you need 10 to see 3. Oh no, it shows you how many. So
Did all the
Rob,
chats
Kate, and I
die?
are gonna get 3, and you're gonna get 2.
Oh fuck. Oh, Rumble Muffin has sent me a gift.
Oh, there.
Nice.
Well,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
DLC.
It probably
Thank
is, but
you, Rumble.
I can't click on it for some reason.
So you're saying he's
Rumble
gonna give
doesn't
us a
set
bunch
me
of
here.
cards, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna have to choose the killer that we
Oh,
think.
right. Okay, I got it now.
Well, the scenario. So I don't know.
Right.
He might have 1 card that has like a gun on it, and then he'll dump that, and like that'll incentivize us to choose the
Yeah,
gun
that seems right.
murder. But it could
Right.
be like, it could be more ambiguous than that. We'll see.
Okay.
Then we need.
And I have a disadvantage, so I need to
This is boat.
do my best with the 2 cards that I get.
So why do you get 2 cards
I
again?
hate
I guess since I only
typewriter.
got 6.
I think you like because you didn't get some of them on the first try, and maybe you didn't get as many predictions right. with the
Color?
tokens.
I can see it. All right.
Okay. Okay.
I think he gets like 2 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
I have a vision.
I think that's all right. I know I saved the crow the whole time. I didn't use it. I feel kind of stupid for not
I
using it, but
actually
also
have
I did the best I
no
could.
idea.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Holy fuck.
Explorer, because it's like
have no
Aladdin.
clue.
Do we so we don't talk to each other
Nautical
about
room
this?
because it's got
Yeah.
sharks.
Wait, you
and
only got 2,
color
right?
palette
Austin?
on the
I
paper.
only got 2.
I don't know if the 3rd one helps you out that much. to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's pretty rough.
I love
My
Tumble
2 were
Tiger.
really like I mean, I gotta pick the one that tells me what I think. That's what
I
I'm going for.
actually.
Do I get
I
bonus points for
got it.
guessing earlier?
Think I know.
I got it.
Dude, I'm deviating from chat's norm. I'm deviating.
Oh, I don't get to see what
I
they've
think
picked.
I know. I think I've convinced myself.
Oh, please don't let me
Alright,
get them all
lock
wrong.
it in.
All right.
Revealing the true culprit.
3 hunters and 1 explorer. Let's go.
Damn.
Let's in.
No, that was the correct one.
Let's go.
Wow.
Who
Defeat.
got it right? Yellow. That's Ryan.
Ryan.
That's me.
Oh my
You
god.
Son of
Well
a
played,
bitch.
well played.
Oh.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry about the weird green. Your chat was actually correct, though. I was trying to make that look like a frying pan. I had some shit cards, and I didn't know what to do. That's hella fun, though. Like, I really enjoyed figuring that out.
do you mean?
Surprising
It
amount of
says your
pressure on the
team
ghost
lost.
end. Huh?
Your team lost. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you won. Didn't
I
you?
won. I feel like I won.
You got the killer right.
Yeah, you got it.
I
Hold
thought
on,
I
I'm gonna
crushed
see
it.
my gifts. And,
But we all have to win for everybody to win.
Oh, so the final stage is meant to be.
Oh, it's cooperative. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It is co-op. You're voting. Oh, that
Okay.
changes everything.
I unlocked
Anyway.
a card.
I am adding lots of new DLC cards.
All right. Yeah. Do it.
Do I have to restart the
I-
game for that? Because Rumble Muffin gave them to me, too.
I restarted the game. You probably do.
You've received a gift copy of the game, Mysterium. Thank you, Rumble. You should check your email, Kate. You might have received a gift copy.
No, he sent me a friend request.
Oh, actually, yeah, he sent it to me as well. Thank you, Rumble. Thank you,
Thank you.
Rumble.
Well, he's
Thank you,
sending you a friend
Rumble Muffin.
request because he can't gift it to you, I think, unless he's your friend, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Correct.
All right, I'm back in.
Can I make the lobby this time? I want to be the ghost.
Please do. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, how do I
I
create?
call Ghost next
Play, create,
time.
medium, expansions.
You just want to make sure that you have 4 spots for psychic, and you choose your own role as ghost.
So this one says
the
index
ghost?
stories.
Which I think is the
index-
single player mode, maybe?
Uh,
I don't know.
6 new character cards, 6 new. I guess I'll just put the in-deck weapons, because I can only do 1.
Oh, mine let me turn them both on.
No, yeah, but I mean, like one of them has in-deck weapons, in-deck stories only.
Story is the single player, yeah.
Okay, do I want clairvoyance on or no?
Yes.
Clairvoyance on. My role, ghost.
4 psychics, no way.
4 psychic. 4
Six.
psychic.
said the word wrong.
Yeah.
Six.
Wait, so I want the number 5 though. Okay, that's a little confusing. And they're all players. Okay, that's a really weird way to set up the lobby. But
Yeah.
and then the
Sometimes when
password.
they have these board game to video game things, it's very clear these guys never
The
made
password
fun.
is the same. I'm gonna go to the restroom before we go. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Online play, him join.
Alma Delana.
I'm in, boys.
I'm also in.
Easy rares.
Well, I'm the second guy this time.
I chose the typewriter because Aladdin is a story.
That's right.
Hey!
Nice.
Ooh.
Whoa, our
look at
tokens
this.
are right. Oh wait, no, because my
Oh, there's a locksmith. There's a murderer.
Some kind of iron.
There's a murder. You can see the murderer already? Yeah, let's pick that guy. The guy that yanks your teeth out and then nails you to a wall.
There's a scent artist.
I think he's a gardener.
There's a yogurt
That's
maker.
to pick the. That's to. What yogurt?
Does
maker?
Luna Lovegood?
Yeah, there's a
Oh, it's
milking
the
maid.
milk. Yeah,
Milking
she's really
maid.
good at milking.
There's an elf. What's that about?
That's Luna
It's an
Lovegood.
architect or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's got
architect,
schematics.
yeah.
That's totally architect.
Where's Elf?
Hey, but women
and
aren't
a-
allowed to be
a
architects.
professional drinker.
Yeah.
Where's Elf?
Le
Down at the end there.
chasse en métier du Danube. No.
All right,
Remember,
we
the
can start with this?
explorer likes
Yeah.
to fish.
All right. I will see you guys in a bit.
All right, enjoy, motherfucker.
Remember to call when you do the bird.
Gotcha.
Gotta go caca. Who do you want to be?
I want to be.
Hold on. Do I just drag the
mustache
cards from the
dollmaker.
right onto the face?
Yeah,
Onto the
murderer?
card.
the big,
On the
the big top left bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be the toy maker.
Yeah, toy maker mustache man. He looks
Look at
great.
I think you can be him in real life.
Toy boat.
I think
toy
so
boat.
too.
40
In
years.
a couple of years, yeah,
Couple.
yeah, maybe one
Well,
or two.
No, it's not really about the physical fitness. It's more like I need to learn how to make things with my hands.
Yeah, yeah. You're bad with your hands.
Regrow some of my
It's so
hair.
I know one thing you can make with your hands.
Gross.
Dinner.
Hey, that's true.
Yep.
What do you want to do for dinner tonight, Kate?
I don't know.
We got that one. We got a meal left.
Have some yogurt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have yogurt for dinner.
Have some paste.
Some nutrient
What
paste.
the heck?
I know what I'm gonna make for dinner. I got ground beef defrosting in the fridge. Might be an option. Make a Salisbury steak.
What about just like cooking a pound of that, eating it out of a bowl?
Melt some cheese in it too.
Yeah.
Mash it
Yeah,
up.
I mean, yeah, it's basically like making a chopped cheese.
Yeah, make it chopped cheese.
What is a chopped cheese?
It's like it's apparently it's a sandwich that's popular in bodegas in like Harlem and Washington Heights and the Bronx, where it's like a cheeseburger served on a hero roll, but you just smash it up. It's like little
Sounds
bits.
nice, actually. Like not
Oh.
too bad.
Is the first guy a locksmith?
Thought he was like an iron.
He's got
Giant.
I thought he
he's
was
got chain cutters.
Oh.
But he's
I
also
think
got he's got an iron rose and some nails and
Yeah.
And a garrote, so I think he's a murderer. Maybe. So, seems like he's gonna pull my teeth out.
Well, it's good to know what we're calling them because it makes defining their roles a little bit easier.
yeah.
Well, I don't know what the lady is with the perfume and the alchemy set.
I think she makes perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
pretty
it
clear.
too.
I think she makes, because she's got like some like circus advertisements. I'm thinking she's like some sort of like a makeup artist,
Mmm.
you know?
I don't think it's circus. I think she makes perfume.
Yeah, why do you think that's a circus advertisement?
I don't know. You got like some X-straight concert. Au flu. Mimo. You know, classic circus act.
Yeah, you're right about the Mimo there. I didn't notice.
Yeah, there's a Mimo in there.
Retired
she's
diva.
she's a socialite.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
You
looks
see
like
that
she makes
Mimo?
perfume.
I think she might make Mimo. Might make Mima.
I have a vision.
All right.
It's a musical box
Okay,
And then
so
a
circus
bunch of-
lady.
and a bunch of kids and animals inside of this lady's pocket.
So like toy maker?
Yeah, that's Toy
You
Maker,
know,
100%.
You are a genius.
Yeah. Thinking that's toy maker.
I will select the toy maker, and
I'm
I
swirling
feel
it.
vindicated.
Yeah.
What
I'm gonna pop a
if
green on
it's
you.
that scary looking guy with the liquor? Because he does have music box on
He
his
does.
Yeah.
He does
does.
have a
He's a
gramophone,
grandma phone.
Grandma phone.
but
Grand-
Grandma
phone.
Tarkin.
But how do the
phone.
kids fit into the liquor
how does
situation?
how does the pocket fit in? Yeah, because he's drunk. He's like he doesn't know what's going on. Just
So
like
he's
these
got the
kids.
red card or book or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, let's just be
And-
right
And,
with
and
the
there's a
Toy
lot
Maker.
of red in there too. I mean, there's the red seal, there's the red
Nah,
on the
let's just be right.
gramophone.
I think
I think it's toy maker.
Toy
strikes
boat,
me
toy
as
boat.
but wait.
Oh no.
There's more.
He has a pocket watch,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
and there's a pocket in the photo.
It's true. It's true.
We've gone too deep.
I'm changing my choice.
You're changing. Oh, you're getting
Now you're getting an
red.
X.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
get
give me
an
an
X.
X. I'm changing it.
Getting
You know
an
why I'm
I'm
changing it?
gonna give you a right tick.
Thank you, thank you.
I mean,
think
there
this is
are
right.
trees watching the music box. Well, those are dandelions, but there's a tree in his drawing as well on the.
Everyone whooped me when I said it was typewriter because Aladdin was a story. Even my 3 compatriots chose the alternative.
Oh no, you were wrong.
And-
Actually, it was adventure.
Yeah,
It wasn't though.
I was right about the
Did
typewriter.
you get it right for the wrong reason?
No, I got
Caw.
it right for the right. I got it right,
Wrong for the right reason? Right
Got
for
it
the wrong
wrong for
reason.
the ring wrong.
I thought I got it right for the right reason.
Right wrong for the ring
The,
wrong.
the
wrong.
Aladdin was the first card, right? Which was the person.
Well, I think it gets shuffled for us. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it gets shuffled.
I can show you the squirrel.
We can show you the square.
I saw a red squirrel in my yard the other day. Haven't seen one of
Red
those around
squirrel?
here at all.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Musician confirmed. There's red in the
squirrel.
bottom right corner.
Yep. Yep.
It is a pretty early Ka. He's only served 1 vision out here so far.
This is pretty low on the vision quest.
Oh, here we go.
Shining, shimmering.
Yeah, that's
I'm
me.
ready for Chet to be NL 200 IQ.
Yeah.
It's me.
Oh, look at this! It's so cute.
Rack attack.
He
Yeah,
plays
little
with balls
raccoon.
and he sits in the moon.
Raccoon with the yarn ball and a little.
Raccoon with the
Fountain.
yarn ball.
Raccoon with the yarn ball.
So, architect?
I was leaning that way as well.
Like it looks like the raccoon is making the moon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well,
No, he's,
Well,
he's
no, I
copying
mean,
it though. That's fair enough. I like that
Yeah,
answer.
The moon is a yarn ball as well.
I think that's
I
fine.
mean-
I think I'm going with that. Yeah.
The second one is like lots of traps.
True. Yeah.
this is true.
Oh, I got visions now. Violin in a bottle.
Oh, you got 2 bottles.
Night in a bottle. Yeah.
That's the perfume lady.
Yeah.
Perfume.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, a lot of bottle action. Although,
Yeah, you're gonna say the
it
milkmaid.
well, it could be the milkmaid or the Scotchman.
All right, what pulls us in one direction or another then?
The bottles.
There's music inside of it, which the alcohol man has.
Yeah, there's music and, Scotchman looks like like maybe some sort of a nobleman, a high society, high class type.
There's also a
Right.
pirate flag though.
Good point.
Y'all are crazy. It's the perfume lady.
I think you're
100%.
probably right. I think you're probably right.
All right, well, whatever you want to throw down, I'll throw a check on it. Hourglass
All right.
representing time.
You convince me. I'll go bottle, lady bottle. Choose
You got-
architect. You know what? I'm giving you a green on that
You
architect.
got some foresty sort of stuff going on there. Huh.
That's a double
okay.
forest with what is that, a train inside of that tree?
Oh yeah, tree train.
Tree train.
Oh, there's a last
I
gray
have
wolf in there.
no idea.
I also have no idea.
Explorer. These are exploring things.
Ah,
They're outside. She likes to fish. They're both outside and they're tree related, and there's a train which symbolizes traversal.
you know what?
I think I have to go with that. to
Pretty
be
good
honest
logic.
with you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm even gonna give him a
Wait.
little green boy.
I'm not ready. I want to put a check on it.
Boom.
There we go. How we do? Oh, 2 and 2.
Ooh, I got it wrong. It wasn't bottle lady.
Sorry, anyone who
Fudge.
I've misled.
All of my predictions were wrong. All right, I'm the toy maker.
So we talked ourselves out of that one.
Well, what were you? You were. Oh, you made it. It was me and Kate didn't make it.
I
No,
didn't.
me
No,
and
I
Rob.
got it right. Yeah.
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 You're not the bottle lord.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're not the perfume lady.
Did not think I was, to be honest with
Taking
you.
these new location cards, looking good.
So you're not
wouldn't
the
know.
toy maker? That's so confusing.
No, I guessed Music Lord.
Oh yeah, that's why I. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
put an X on it.
Official name,
Yeah.
Music Lord. Lord of the Dance.
Lord of the Dance, yeah. If it's Nobleman, I'm gonna be salty that you convinced me out of it. Honestly,
Who's the nobleman?
it's the guy with the gramophone.
The
Music
Scotchman.
Lord.
Scotchman.
Yeah. He's the Scotch man.
Can we call him Michael Scotch?
Michael A.L. Scotch.
We got cauldron and some
Ooh.
sky fruit.
Oh, they're making a tarantula burger.
That's looking like a cabin to me, like a cabin in the woods, maybe.
Looks like a kitchen.
I'm with kitchen.
Oh,
Is there a
because you,
kitchen?
yeah, boil up
Yeah.
a spider leg, make a kitchen.
See, I didn't even know kitchen was an option, but I was saying like that looks pretty kitcheny.
Yeah.
Pre-kitcheny.
Yeah.
All right, you've
That's
convinced
pre-kitchen
me.
in the kitchen.
I've changed my mind. I'm
I
kitchening.
have a vision. Oh, I've got 4 cards.
You got 5 cards.
You got
Is that-
sort of dumped.
What does that mean? Like, does that?
Hmm,
Uh,
don't really know when it's 5.
You're right about your guess. That's why you got dumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually a dump means like go with your heart.
fuck it. Yeah. Go Nobleman.
Michael A.L. Scotch.
Also, if I am correct, Golden God.
Gotta give you one of these.
Yeah. All right. I like that.
All right,
I
I
don't
used
even
mine.
have it anymore. I used it all. And
I
you got it
used-
all wrong.
I used 2 last time and they were both wrong.
I have 3 diamond points. What do those mean? Is that
That's
did I
the
get it
more
right?
cards you get in the final section.
Mm. All right. So when he dumps all his cards, does that mean he gets new cards? He gets a new set of
Yes.
7? Okay.
Well, he gets as soon as you use a card, that card gets replaced by something else.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, I like that
Ooh,
card.
okay.
That's very cool.
Oh. Water.
Look, melting.
It's a lot of water-related cards.
So I mean,
Laundry. room?
Yeah, like it's got to be laundry, right?
That's a laundry room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Hey, don't-
They got it. Well, they're hanging up their clothes, and they have the little spanking paddle there too. Just
Yeah,
in
but
case
what
they
is
want
the-
it.
What is the thing in the middle?
And the
Yeah,
soap.
it's like a big
Soap.
mirror.
No, that's
It's-
water.
It's water.
How
and
is
it's-
it so
It's like
smooth?
liquid mercury in there.
You never seen tub of water?
Look, I
Have
mean,
you ever seen
you're right.
X2, X-Men
Look.
United?
There's footsteps with water on them. Clearly, it is bath, but it's just weird.
Yeah, but
That's
it's all.
where Lady Deathstrike gets killed.
I mean, the only other one I would say is like Swab House.
Swab
Wait,
house?
wait, wait. I need to make. Who guessed what?
I guess Toy Maker.
Yes, well, that's definitely
Kitchen.
correct. That's right. I think that might be wrong. I'll go with the wrong.
Which one was bottom? That's you, Nick, right?
No, I'm second.
Bottom
wow.
is me.
Oh, what are you going for,
Call him
Kate?
a eunuch. I mean,
Tub. The laundry room.
I think you're right.
yeah.
Kitchen's definitely right. I don't know. I don't want to use it.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go.
Yeah,
Woo!
easy rares.
Let's in.
Let's in. So far, so good.
Surprising how well people can adapt to some of these weird things that we get.
Yeah, we might have to play on hard. Because we're too smart.
Yeah, we're fucking geniuses. All right, it's a little. What are those called? A bellow. Called a bellow, I think.
For a fireplace.
Bellow
Yeah.
for a fellow.
This is. Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
There's an
Happy
ice skate.
Gilmore.
Yeah, look at
Had
that.
a hockey incident.
How do you kill someone with a bellow? Like, I don't mean to be lewd.
Jam it down
But-
their throat.
That's the only thing I can think of is
Pop their lungs.
you put it in their butthole and you
Pops
just
their lungs.
step on it enough that they explode like in Big Trouble in Little China.
Is that a walking cane, the next one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
And
I thought
then-
it was like an ice pick.
What the heck is the final one?
It's a fire poker, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
for
that's
some
what that
reason I
is.
thought it was very small.
It could be.
I thought it was like a little toothpick or something.
I thought it was a key until I clicked
I
on it.
cannot get the image out of like you stick that in the ass and you just vanish.
Yeah. Just pop them up.
It's like in Bart's Nightmare when you are inside of his bloodstream and you pump those dudes up.
Mm-hmm.
How many pumps do you think you could
Becomes
take?
like a human balloon.
I think I'd be real uncomfortable after one full pump.
And then the second
Yeah.
would be it.
That's what I was saying. Isn't
I
that like
think you'll fart, won't you?
Hopefully.
probably if you live, you would have an enormous fart at the end. Caw.
Oh, he cod. Yeah.
I mean, one of those has got to push in like, I don't know, like 10 liters of air or something.
Yeah.
Your body is not meant to have
Yeah.
10 liters of air.
They're meant
come
for
up.
volume, those things.
Was there ever an execution method where they bellowed your ass?
Seems like it would be pretty clean, honestly.
All right. Birds. It's all about birds.
You got a lot of birds.
Is it like an aviary
Oh,
here? Oh, the porch
Bloodborne.
with the crows on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, there's another bird option though.
No.
There's the 2 bird statues.
Those aren't those kind of birds.
It's bird on
Unless
stilts.
they are, though. Oh.
Yeah.
They did it on Jackass and it took like 10 pumps to get a fart. Oh, okay. Well,
Well, that's surprising.
that does surprise me.
But his
you guys
intestines
see-
are all filled up like
it's
a
not
balloon.
airtight sealed asshole, you know. most of ass will most of
Mm.
it
Clamp
will
down
come
on it
out
a
of the
little, you
ass.
know?
It's
Yeah.
like it's a little leaky.
Did you guys see the new Johnny Knoxville movie where it's
No.
a work of fiction, but all the stunts are Jackass style, done for real for the movie?
No.
No.
It looks really bad, but
Oh,
what a
you got a vision.
strange.
Oh, he's a weird eldritch horror.
This is
Oh,
a
that's
Harry
library, because
Potter.
open door and book
It's
paper.
library. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
read. Fuck you, NL. Are you Johnny Knoxville?
I mean, maybe, right? I mean, it's possible. Drake watches Twitch.
Well, do you think he watches Twitch or like?
Well, he had to have, like, he has to, right? Because he searched out Ninja, I think. You know. Yeah, open
What you
door.
got? One lighthouse,
You're right.
but it's wintertime.
Wintertime lighthouse.
Skating.
That looks like
Yeah,
Skating.
that's an easy skate.
Yeah.
It's even got a Christmassy looking tree.
Yeah, you're right. It's skate.
Easy skate.
Bill.
Skid. I only have one X token, and
same.
I have to use it. I'm totally screwed. I
Whoa.
think everyone's right.
By the
I
way,
think the best option is Rob, even though I think he's right, because there is one more bird
yeah.
related card. I would give him like a 90% chance though.
Yeah, because I think Austin would be like all on that crow meta,
Yeah.
and they look like kind of both crows in both.
You've
those
heard him
birds.
call.
Yeah, he loves crows. He's a big crow guy. So someone in my Mo in my chat said I learned on QI that before mouth to mouth was a thing, they used to resuscitate
Butt to
drowned
butt.
people. What?
Butt to butt.
Mouth to mouth.
You just fart in each other's butts to wake up.
But they would use bellows filled with coal dust or something, is what he said.
Well, that's very good for your lungs, yeah.
What?
Ostrich?
You know, I think that is the block.
Animal block? Yeah.
I guess it's got to be the animal block, right?
Which is coming up next on SGDQ.
I don't know. I'm gonna give the X the animal block, but I do think all of them are right.
I think
You
we're
should
all right.
dump. You should dump tokens if you haven't, because
I have
you
to
get
use
a
them all.
refresh next round.
At 4 o'clock.
No.
Well, I'm other bird, I guess.
Incorrect.
That's
Not
crazy.
skate?
Terrible ghost.
What?
How dare you?
I mean, I have to be other bird, right? Like, there's no option that I'm not other bird.
You have to be other bird.
You know what if I'm a cane? Because the head of the cane looks like ostrich.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
What in
I
the
can
shit?
kind of see that.
You're probably right.
If I'm not the
That's
skate,
crazy.
what else would I be if not the skate?
Color
Toy
palette?
block? Hey, you gotta be toy block, right? For color palette?
Yeah.
I mean, unless Austin doesn't think that's a cane and he thinks it's an ice pick, which is what I first thought, then you could be the
No,
cane.
he thinks it's a cane because he can hear us talking.
It's true. Oh, well, it's cold there, so maybe he's thinking you're gonna use a hearth. You're gonna use that fire poker.
Or the bellows.
Just gonna wait for
Or the
another card
bellows,
and then
yeah.
I'll start making those leaps.
Or maybe he thinks time passes in the cold. So-
Yeah, or maybe because it's wintertime, you use your skate
It
there.
is outside. I was
Yeah.
tempted never to use color meta, but then Rob started saying I was using it, so I had to start using it, or it would have actually like sabotaged me.
That's why I said typewriter, because like you heard me talking about color met.
Yeah, I had very little to go from, and the color was actually something I had a card on, so
Yeah.
I went for it.
There, I put a little face on the ostrich card for you, Kate,
Oh, thank you.
so that you know that there's where the ostrich is.
Yeah, it's blue. He's going blue. Blue town. It's gotta be
Full
toy
blue
block.
meta.
Yeah. Toy block.
Hmm.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
All right.
Why do you have to say it 4 times?
Toy boat,
Try
toy
to say
boat,
it.
toy boat,
Yeah, to
toy
prove
boat.
that you can.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Toy
Yeah,
boat.
yeah, by the
It
end,
gets
you say
hard,
toy
though.
boat. Toy boat, toy boat, toy. All right,
Toy
I
boat,
got
Tight boy, tight boy.
I got the 2.
Toy boat.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Nope, I fucked it up. These
You actually didn't?
in our. Did I not?
No.
Fucked it up for me. Ooh, he dumped on me. So yeah, it's other bird. I got other bird.
I didn't say tight boy.
I actually said that.
God damn it! I'm so mad that it's other bird.
You know, it's 50-50 on birds sometimes.
Yeah.
Look at that wolf clock.
Wolf clock.
Yeah, in your dump cards. The orange one.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's awesome.
I think that I am the typewriter.
You think you're the type because of the book?
It's a book. It's a fantastical area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going typewriter.
Yeah, that's some Lion Witch in the Wardrobe shit. There's also a book in it, so yeah, that's
Yeah.
good enough.
Yo, let's go. I'm right.
Yeah, you're Kane.
200
Citizen
IQ.
I'm using my tokens, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. No, hold on. I gotta use my tokies.
Tokies.
Pop that in there. I think I'm gonna pop a definite on that boy. Honestly, I think you're wrong. Pop that in there.
No, give me 2 wrongs.
You can't even do that. That's crazy.
Was I right? Yeah.
It wasn't block?
It wasn't block.
Let's go. Got everything right on that.
No more
Awesome.
going until I get the right one.
All right, just Rob and Nick out here trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I have
How are
almost
you
no
not doing
options
block?
left.
Yeah, we'll stomp, or we'll stop dump meta next. Yeah, we'll stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah.
We'll stomp.
I got clock, bellows, and the fireplace poker. That's it.
I mean, well, my overanalysis then, fire poker or bellows for cold place, I guess. I mean, you could say that the fire poker is like an arrow, maybe? I think you're probably fire poker.
I want better
Unless-
logic than that.
Unless Austin thinks that that lighthouse is a clock. Because he
Well,
could.
I mean, the light does turn like the hands of a clock, but
Yeah.
there's also a
Hey.
circle. There's a circle on the pillow as the target,
That's what I'm thinking.
like the face of a clock. It's stretched out a little bit though. This is not an easy jump to make.
There's a boat on the bellows, so
Is it a
like
toy
maybe because of the water. It has toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. And then
Toy boat.
toy boat.
Toy boat?
Toy boat.
Toy
Toy
boat.
boat.
Toy boat.
Toy boat.
Toy
Toy
boat.
boy.
Toy
Toy boy.
Oh, come on! You're not even trying.
I am
Said
trying.
Toy boy.
Hey, try this one. Amidst the mists and jagged frosts, we wrapped our wrists against the posts. I think is how it
Amidst
goes.
the
Already
mists and jagged
forgot
frost, we
the
wrapped our
first
wrists
word.
against the posts.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the rest of it is.
That's enough. That's too much already.
It's already too much to remember.
Yeah. We were doing all that stuff in drama class for diction's sake.
Why do you need that in drama class when
It is for diction. It is to enunciate your all
Toy
of the
boat.
sounds.
do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger ever did that?
He probably did, yeah.
He didn't need it.
Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat.
Toy boat.
It's
Toy
a
boat.
really
Toy boat. Toy boat.
good-
Toy boat.
Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. I have a vision. All right.
Ross was a little racist.
Well, what else is new?
Hey, mister.
You got
Alright.
gears and you got a
Rob-
circle. I think yours is the clock.
Yeah, Rob is clock.
Why do you think it's
Really?
clock?
Because the gears.
You
It's
got a
screaming
circular
clock.
moon, and then you got the gears in the side one on the right. Those are clock parts. It got a clock spring in it.
It's like alarm clock, you know. When do you wake up? When the alarm clock goes.
But maybe you.
I think you're right, actually, based on that.
What if it's the fire poker? Because you're impaling Dracula in the heart.
Toy boat.
That
toy
was
boat,
originally
toy
what I
boat,
was
toy
thinking.
boat.
Yeah.
Toy boat.
Toy boat,
Toy
toy
boat.
boat, toy boat, toy
Also,
boat.
there's
Well-
two flame pillars shooting up, which could be the bellows. So let's just think of every option, really.
Mm.
I don't know how that applies to the other one, actually. It's clock.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking fire poker, but
No, it's bellows butt.
It's
what do
obviously
I think
toy
you
boat.
are? I think you're. I don't even know what I think you are. I think I'm gonna wait to see what I think you are.
I think Nick's might be the fire poker because arrow kind of
Yeah.
like poker, and then so that's the thing. I think the anchor that sticks out looks
The
kind
thing.
of like the.
Just the
fire
mass of
poker
a sunken
bit.
ship.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it might be fire poker as well.
Oh, maybe he's implying at the top one that we shot the ship down with the arrows, and then the island with the water, that's the ship has already sunk, and there's a ship on the bellows.
Mhm.
So maybe it's all about the ship.
I need to
Where's
see
the
more
car?
of yours to know mine isn't.
Yeah,
fire
I didn't hear a
poker.
car.
A card. Sorry, I'm losing my.
Car.
Nope, you cannot say anything but the car. Now the game is screwed.
Yeah, there's
Car.
basically.
There's a lot of bias now.
And I can't pick Kane, so
Herman?
Herman Kane, yeah.
Called him Sperman Herman in college.
Sperman.
Did they
Herman.
call it Sperman Herman?
We've been compromised.
I get it. It's like the bird, the crow, because it sounds like a caw.
Car.
Caw. What's the you know how we did that bit where it's like you know what a dog sounds like in other languages? What do
Yeah.
crows sound like in other?
Tisk, 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 tisk.
In
I still like
Korean, it's
buff.
gak gak
Cock cock?
gak gak.
Cocktail.
Did you? That's Russian.
Yeah,
do you,
yeah, it is.
do you when you guys were younger, did you say caca for poop?
No,
I
because
hated
I'm
it.
not
No,
Spanish.
What in the hell do I use this with?
I mean, it's got to be fire related, so it's either bellows or fire poker.
All right, I'm gonna go with my boat narrative then.
Why?
Arrows
does it
sunk the boat, and now it's on fire because of the bellows.
I think it's
I
fire
actually don't.
poker.
I don't know.
I think it's fire poker
Fire
because of the
poker.
arrows.
and the first card looks like fire. It's on fire.
No, you fools. It's the bellows.
It's the bellows.
which have a boat on them.
Yeah, but there's no boat in the first picture.
It's a sunken
sunk.
boat. There is. There's a mast with a flag hanging off it.
All right. Fuck it.
Get X'd.
Can't mention you too.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank goodness.
God damn it! It wasn't the clock.
Oh,
you
thank you.
led me astray, Nicholas.
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't know I was doing that.
Well, there's, like, no
I
other-
said that too.
Oh,
I
it
think
could be 4 things. Okay.
I'm thinking it's fire poker because he stabbed
There's
Dracula in the heart.
literally only 3 options, and you said 4 things. Ryan, there are only 3 options.
It's not me. I've been in forever.
Dancing mechanical cockroaches?
Everybody be feeling something brand.
That's
The
silly.
fuck are these divisions?
Dancing in the
Fire
moonlight.
poker?
That's the
I
fire
think-
poker. There's fire there.
Oh, there's fire. Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right, cool. I was thinking
Wait,
it's fire poker.
3 of the 4 are actually cockroaches. 1 of them's mechanical.
Oh, there's only one
Ah.
mechanical cockroach.
That's
Whatever, I'm
important.
doing
Keep
fire
that in
poker.
mind.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's in.
You know what? From now on, I'm going with my first.
Nice on.
Fuckers. All right, yeah. We can discuss this
Oh
now.
no.
Hey, there is 3 cards for me.
2 cards for me. All of us.
I'm not colluding.
Wait, why not?
Chad said
this-
that's not the way you play it.
But
They
we
said-
lost last
He
time.
said you're not allowed to talk in the final segment, and then majority rules.
All right.
But like,
Let's
we could
end.
play however we want, really.
Yeah, but like it's a little too easy if we collude, right?
Is it? I mean, we've been wrong many times on Austin's
Well,
ghost
speak
thing.
for yourself. Yeah. It's apparently a silent vote. Because otherwise, there's no point in like some of you only having 2 cards, and then all of me having 3 cards.
True.
Is the card number the number next to the
All of
crow?
me.
No,
the left of the
it's
crow?
It's the number to the left of your own portrait. Well, no, it's the number
doesn't
of
make any
cards to
sense.
the left of your own portrait.
have
I think it's like
6.
whoever has the most. No, you have 2 cards.
Oh, yeah. I
Whoever
see.
gets the most gets 3, and then maybe everyone else
Oh.
gets 2. Or if there's a big difference, maybe like some people
No,
get 1.
on the board game, it shows.
It's the
No.
number of actual physical
Yeah.
cards, not the number on the card.
Austin has been flipping out.
You still don't understand the
The hell
ending
was
bit?
that?
We're trying to figure out of the 4 of us, with each of us have our own line, we're trying to figure out which is the correct of the 4 based on 3 more cards.
Yeah, no. I understand that. I
my
just
chat
heard
asked.
a noise. Oh, okay. Who cares? This game is irrelevant. We're just here to listen to Rob talking about making a flatbread pizza with human flesh. Nice.
I
Yeah.
had a pizza last night.
No, you didn't, but it looked good.
It was pizza, bacon bits, and bechamel.
What was it called on the menu?
Looked good.
Potato bacon flatbread.
You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Jellies for neck.
Okay, so I can't see that 3rd one. That's the point.
Yeah, I can't see the 3rd one.
I have chosen. I feel pretty strong about this.
Nick, what character are you?
2nd?
You're the 2nd. Right with.
I do not know.
I'm choosing. I'm locked in.
That's
I'm locked the fuck in. Go!
Let's go.
Oh, 3 toy
Oh!
makers and a kitchen lady.
Architecture.
No!
Yeah!
Oh, let's go. Let's in.
Let's end.
Let's in.
Let's end.
It's
Good stuff.
in.
Let's end.
I got a couple things to say.
Okay.
Robert, believe in yourself at all times. You were right 9 times out of 10. It was only the birds one you were wrong on.
Yeah.
And the billows became so difficult because it gave the fire poker afterward, and I was trying
Yeah.
to get It was by the way the pillows, pillow.
Oh, well, I'm not thinking wordplay. I didn't think words.
That was that one.
Wait, Rob, did you choose the toy maker or did you choose the architect?
I was the architect.
You were right on like everything else.
Yeah, and I got mind flooded by everyone else on all my.
And it's bellow, not billow.
I know, but I had horrible cards. All I wanted was fire, and it took like 3 rounds to get to cards with fire in them. And by that time, the fire poker appeared, and I was super flooded.
I don't want to, force it on anybody, but if we wanted to do one more Robert Ghost, just
I want nothing more than to do another one.
Do want to try a ghost, but it's up to you guys.
Finally,
I need to go.
Okay, that is fair.
That's all right.
Reasonable.
Well, it's up to you guys. I'm
Yeah,
down.
I'm in for a
I'm down.
3-person round. Yeah, 4-person round.
Okay. So what do? I hit play.
this game has made the NLSS a 4-hour show.
How do I create a game?
Online play, host, and then fill in the data.
I think it's called create. If you hit play.
Oh, okay. I see. Gotcha.
My
Have
mistake.
fun, guys.
Yeah, later.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.
Man, I think Justin would be horrible at this game because of the way his brain works. But it would be so funny.
We need Justin and Dan.
And Dan.
So you want clairvoyancy? Yes.
Mhm.
How do I remove a psychic?
Flip the toggle so it's a robot person instead of a human person.
But then won't it make it a bot?
I don't think we can have less than the normal amount.
No, you can't.
You can do 3.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can, but I can't turn off this because I accidentally pressed it and I can't turn it off.
Here, let me walk myself through it.
I thought it was either bot or human only. Use the story DLC for a different item phase. I don't know what to do with that.
Click on the number you want. So click on 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do we do medium or hard?
Let's go hard.
Did you turn the DLC on, right?
Hard. Yeah. How do I?
There's like
index stories.
you went index weapons, I think.
Oh, it's for Rob. Okay.
Yeah. So the one on the left should say index, and the one on the right should say index weapons.
Oh, okay.
You got it. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, and then and ghost. Do you want to go hard mode?
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm hard mode. Yeah. Let's
Clairvoyancy on. Clairvoyancy on.
Clairvoyancy on hard mode. 3 psychics. I'm the ghost. Expansions on. And I guess I'm hard mode on my first try, so forgive me in the future.
Really, it's harder for us. All you gotta do is choose.
It seemed so easy, and then I did it, and now it's so hard. It's so.
All right. Well, let's go for it. It is created, so go ahead and hop in.
I do not see it.
I also do not see it.
Really?
I'm in.
Oh, Nick's in. Yeah.
East Coast.
Your name's not S. Salamandra, is it?
No, it is AlpacaPatrol.
There it is. I went back to the main menu, Ryan, and it popped up.
That would be very
Okay.
unexpected if one day Rob just did S. Salamandra as his name.
This is the return of Ghost Bill. It's what the world's always wanted. All right, here we go. See you later. Enjoy.
All right, good
Don't
luck.
forget to call.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. I don't know what makes it hard.
All right, we got a
8 of these?
magician.
No, yeah, 7 of these.
We have a doctor. We have a chef. We have a perfume lady.
This guy's
Bottle
a general?
Knitting lady.
Yeah.
Blacksmith.
Yeah.
Blacksmith. And soldier. All right.
Chiari Mundi.
So he's not
His
just
head
any
is weird,
soldier.
but like his eyebrows are way weirder. They go over his forehead.
Oh, he only gets 1 crow. Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Good
That
luck.
I used all 3 of mine.
We're getting dumped.
I hate color meta, by the way. I was not there when I was doing it.
Well, the rounds will go slightly faster. There's less things to pick.
Yeah, I see your point. Dude, I'm just saying, look at his eyebrows. They're taller than his
I
head.
think his head used to be taller. It got caved in the war. So he shot a cannon.
What happened to
into
his chin?
it. Got pulled on the rack. In Iraq.
Look at that.
In Iraq.
The medal has his own face on it. That's amazing. The other medal says CX. Full Twitch culture.
Yeah, what's a CX?
What's wrong with this guy?
They got CEX in Europe. Some people just call it sex.
What?
It's an electronics store called CEX. But if you
This
didn't
guy
know
looks
that, it's
relatively
just sex.
normal. He does kind of have like a.
I have a
third right-
question.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I choose my cards to give to someone, I just press the check mark and it'll take away the cards and add new ones.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, see you later.
This lady is like, come on, like how small is your mouth? She's got that tiny mouth.
Oh, it's so small. But like the place where her mouth is oh, I got a vision.
For future reference, in Create Game under expansions, if you do index stories for Secrets and Lies, it will change the weapons phase to something else.
What the hell?
Ships in the music box? With dandelions?
Ships in the music box.
I'm immediately, my first guess is magician, because the ships are all floating and shit. But that does not have a strong...
There's a soldier in the music box.
Yeah.
There is. And then ships,
And a
I guess
ship.
There's also an evil Cthulhu monster in the back. I don't like that.
Oh, I didn't notice him there.
Yeah.
I think we
I don't
killed
think
that
he
in
had anything to do
Terraria
with it.
Expert mode at one point.
I do think that it can only be soldier or magician.
Yeah.
I don't see any connections at all with the other ones.
I'm giving you my clairvoyancy tokens. One right there. One here. One here. One here. One here.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Are there soldiers walking out of the river at the bottom?
Kind of. There are some weird little things down there.
You know, if you click and hold on the card, it'll do a magnifier.
I think magician I'm like 40%, but soldier I'm like 80.
How does that make any sense?
Because the soldier, like magician is like I'm not feeling too great about it, but I do think it
but
could be a
you know
possibility.
it adds up to 120%.
I don't know. I was giving percentages for both of them separately.
We got all these spooky cards.
This is a spooky round, dude. There's another Cthulhu monster
I
in that
know.
one.
Oh God. You've got two Cthulhu monsters. That has to be
Yeah.
magician, right?
Mine's a gas bag, though.
I think mine's soldier. I gotta go soldier.
No, I'm thinking maybe. So we've got like a gaseous ghost, and then we got a world of flowers. So that leads me to think maybe perfume lady.
That I think.
There's gas everywhere in that picture.
Yeah, like it's kind of got the perfume look to it in the bottom right.
I think that's wrong, but I
think you went soldier. Give me a check on that one.
Can't really see anything better than what I've got with that.
I'm
Is
gonna
the
say
ghost
yours.
physical?
I'm gonna say yours is magician, but it's your call.
I have a vision. It's a fountain and Dark Souls.
Buildings. I mean,
I
blacksmith.
immediately. Ooh, you got a good point there.
There's wrought iron all over everything.
I was thinking green lady for color palette, but I think you're right. Yeah, I'd be inclined to think blacksmith.
Rob did like the color palette meta though.
Unless he's going full color. It's like,
I don't know. Wait, Nick, what did you end up choosing? You chose perfume. Lady?
Perfume.
What are you gonna give? You give an X. You're gonna give a check.
Do I have to give X?
You don't have to.
I mean, wait. Where's Nick? I think Nick's is magician. I think it's wrong.
Oh, look at that.
Wait, I don't know who's who.
Who's?
Oh wait, no, I was the top guy, wasn't I?
You're
Not
top,
the...
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I got confused.
So wait,
then
was I
magician,
right?
I guess.
Yeah, you were the right
Okay,
one.
I was right. All right.
I was the blue guy last time, so I confused myself and thought it was still him.
I'm gonna say again, yours is magician, Nick. I think that's what it was.
Well, I'm just gonna see what the other card is, but it's probably that.
Yeah.
I'd prefer if we
man.
could just substitute the picture with like our Steam profile.
Yeah,
that would be the
that would be
best.
nice.
It does actually matter who we're talking to and which picture associates.
Did at least like put your name over it?
Yeah. Or even if you
Anything
mouse over
along
it.
these lines?
Man, your color palette one is tough though, because the Doctor has a green color palette too.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh,
That's
Nick,
a wild picture.
It's gotta be magician, right?
Everything's flying in this.
It's so magical.
Highly surreal. Is that a boot?
Yeah.
There's a boot back there.
This man has been melted.
Well, don't know what else it would be other than that, so.
The color palette stole his color and melted him.
It's very Marceline.
I kind of thought that they like shot him with paint
Oh, he
until he
drowned.
melted. Yeah.
The irony of drowning on land as a submariner.
A submariner.
Well, whatever. Diver, deep sea
I
diver.
have a vision. Okay. Bathroom? Is there a bathroom? There's a laundry room.
It's gotta be tub related.
Is that a little seahorse?
That's what
That's
I'm
cute.
saying is tub.
Austin, you're getting the easiest clues. No, I want it back.
I don't think you're committed.
Yeah. It's not that I think magician is wrong, but I think bathtub's like 100% laundry room.
Well, I take no offense. Put your tokens where you like.
Check this out. Pew. Pew.
Are you doing finger guns?
No, I'm messing with the laundry water. I like when chat slows down because I finally get a chance to see all these emotes I've been missing
Yeah.
out on for months. Like Moon 2H, that's pretty good.
This is NLSS After Hours. You never know what you're going to find.
The Gree 46 Donkey Kong is not a good emote.
Oh god, that has to be color palette, right? They're all green.
He's hooked me up with a lot of green.
But there's two greens. Dr. Man and I don't think he we originally said it was Yarn Lady.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have color palette again if it wasn't Yarn Lady, right?
To be honest with you, there's Rift Tracks emotes. What the heck? What do you mean Doctor looks greener? The lady is so green. I'm going green lady. Just X me if you think I'm wrong.
It's so
I
water
don't-
related.
This is tough. This is a tough one. I'm gonna say you're wrong just because I feel like we have bad luck.
Yeah.
But I think you're right.
Frig. I was wrong.
All right. It has to be Doctor then, right?
I'll be a little mad. Like there's nothing related to Doctor. Nothing related to human health. the only thing you can give me is fountains and a knight riding on a freaking sea serpent? Go ahead.
I get to say that you're right now. No matter what you pick.
There's so many new cards.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of these. Can't believe Austin's on weapon already.
Because he's a fucking weapon.
Whoa.
Damn it.
Is that ESPN?
It was.
LeBron James tweeted today.
That's about it.
Yep.
I'm gonna order some.
Should Colin Kaepernick be put to death? Our panel talks about
Wow.
it.
Yikes. I have received a vision. Oh man, fish.
Ooh.
Fish
You got a lot
mouth.
of plates.
This is the meat room.
Ship.
100%.
Mate room.
Chopped up meat, axes,
Knives.
Yeah,
plates.
I'm with you.
There's a mushroom on that little plate there. Meat room.
Meat room. If I could give you a check mark, I would.
Don't call it the pantry either. It's the meat room.
Mate room.
Yeah. I mean, the only other connection is like the ship and the fish, and even there's just nothing that goes
Meat
with
room.
Meat room.
it. I have a vision. Umbrella.
I have a
water.
question. Wait, no,
Yes.
I can't ask it. Never mind. It would be misleading. Sorry. See you later.
All
The
right,
confused ghost.
Austin.
Color palette.
Nah, my dude. Nah. It's ostrich meta.
Is it? It's the cane?
That's a Herman to you?
That's a Herman. I see a Herman there.
I think it could be either the cane. That's yeah.
So Rob was gonna ask
That's...
if we're still doing dump meta, but then he realized that if he asked it, it would indicate that it's definitely going to be the doctor and would give up the meta. So instead, he's not able to do the dump meta. I know 100% it must be the doctor.
All right. Slow your roll, Sherlock.
Man, I'm gonna look at.
Dump meta.
Can I get
Wait,
my
wait, no. I'm not ready. You got to give me a vision. What'd you choose? You chose Kane?
I did, but I'm not happy about it.
I have to give somebody an X, so I'm going to give you an X, even though I
think as I
you're-
say that, I think it might be the blue one, but we'll see.
Yeah, now I'm ready. You can click the clock and click yes if you want to. Yeah.
Oh my
all right.
goodness gracious.
Wow, I'm done. All right.
All right. So we get tokens again.
No, that's tomorrow we took.
Well, on the West Coast, dude. Every April 20 is 420 here, bro.
Bruh.
I could hear the smoke hitting the microphone. He said, bruh. Bruh.
You guys like the newest meme?
Which one?
Eric Andre shoots Hannibal Buress and then blames somebody unrelated for it.
Oh, I just saw that this morning, yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
They
that.
did the one with the baby boomers.
Yeah, I saw one. It was like racist Twitch streamer shoots their own career. That was it. And then they said, why would the SJWs do this? I think it's like a, like a B- meme. I'm okay with it.
It smacks a bit of the guy looking at the lady. To me.
Yeah.
It's a little of the same of that.
Absolutely.
It's a lot like the guy falling off the bike sticking his stick in it.
It's exactly the same format as that.
Is this a meme review? Yeah, we do those.
Vision.
That is the best card. It's a bunch of flying turtles that are clearly working for the postal service. I love that.
That's real silly. Look at the ones in the background. There's some great cards in this.
I got nothing.
I mean, there's a bunch of kind of flying stuff on the big tree one.
Yeah.
What's the other one here? It's yeah, there's like a clothesline, a bunch of stuff on a clothesline in the other one.
Oh yeah, I like
leaning strongly towards tree.
I like that. That's because I don't see anything else that would.
Well, my first inclination was to channel the castle out of the background of the turtle one, and that would be the hall at the very farthest right. But I don't think it's that.
I'm going big tree.
I think that's either exactly right or so insanely wrong that Rob is very mad or happy right now.
No, turtles go in the lagoon. I think that's probably right. There's a freaking crow on the left side of that.
Yeah, he's freaking. Oh, there's a little Destiny logo, or No Man's Sky logo, too.
And
what tier
Event
of ruby
Horizon
would
thing.
that be in The Legend of Zelda? What's
You
the
gotta
white?
see the color.
It's a white rupee.
Silver would be 200.
That's huge.
Yeah.
You don't get those all the time.
You gotta kill one of the Arachnokitas for that. Skulltulas.
silver
That's
No, silver is 200, right? Or is it different in different
It's
games?
50
No, I
is red, and then silver is... I thought silver was 100, and then gold was 200.
Yeah,
or
I think
something.
it's different in different games. I think that's why it's confusing. All right. So I'm looking for a weapon. Metal. Immediately.
Vault.
another
Metal
turtle-based card.
What's with all these turtles lately? Springy?
Yikes. I don't have a clue.
Yeah, I do not know what this is.
We doing a red injection, maybe?
Red for color palette. Metal for
Nope.
there being metal.
Yeah, no. My first guess is the fire poker, but I am not even remotely sure why.
Could be typewriter, because it's like
It's very storybookish, and there's a lot of mechanical
Alice in
stuff.
Wonderland.
Yeah, I like that, actually.
28,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and
With Anubis.
Wrench Rock.
Wrench rock.
It's the springs and stuff that make up the typewriter. I think it's that.
You know, I'm gonna throw you a little positive one on that. You should throw me something too, because if we're both right, we
Yeah.
I think yours is right. I think yours might be wrong though.
I'm
Were we
fucked.
opposite?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, so who was right? The
I got
typewriter
it.
was right?
Yeah, typewriter was right.
I was so sure yours was the tree thing.
It seems so like there's the clothesline and the animal, the tortoise is
Turns
flying.
out, tortoises don't
Dude.
go in the lagoon.
The clothesline one is actually Take on Me.
Could it be the alchemy room? I mean, that has that wire running across the top.
And then
And I haven't figured out the other bit yet. Alchemy, it takes two things and puts them together.
Wait, it's the bedroom.
why?
All right. Because like clothes, the tuxedo, right? Door. But then the turtle has it's a male turtle, and there's mail on the desk.
Can you see its nuts? I can't tell if it's a male turtle.
It's got postage. See, it's got letters coming out of
It's
it.
a male turtle.
Can't see its
I
nuts.
understand.
Oh,
I've chosen not to agree with either of you yet.
I think it's a bedroom.
Turtle away, sending the correspondence to my mama.
A bedroom. Done.
Bed
Dunzo. Pillows. I was right.
and
Oh, those
tuxedo
little
with the penguins. Yeah.
Let's go.
Penguins are tuxedo.
What are they doing
for
on
sure.
that cactus?
Hey, hook me up with your.
I'm doing
Give me your positives.
It has been done.
Let's go.
Mhm.
All right. You just give it a sec here. And then, all right. 2 hours left. I gotta guess it on this one or the next one.
So you got statue, poker, syringe, stool. I don't know why that word didn't come to my brain. And knife, shave, or what are they called? Razor.
Straight
that's the
razor.
one.
Which one of these would you guys go to if you had to murder somebody?
Which
What would be your
place?
first? What would no the weapon cards? What would be your weapon of choice?
Probably the knife or the poke. Probably the poker.
Poker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a syringe, I think.
Unless you want to throw the
Well,
statue.
does the syringe have poison in it?
Yeah.
Oh well, and then yeah, the syringe. That's much easier.
You just took mine.
Well, I'm just like it's very clearly empty in the picture.
Sorry, the only thing that's left is the stool.
You're gonna hit someone with the stool?
Gotta grab him by his stubby little legs.
Break their spine?
Just tip the statue over on someone. You're
It's-
like, hey,
No,
come here.
no,
Look
it's
at
a
this.
that's chess piece size.
It's a little-
No, it's
little
giant.
st-
It's a big
No,
statue.
it's chess
It's
piece.
between the two.
It's a salt shaker.
Come here. Come look at this cool statue. Oops, I pushed it over with my bulldozer. My bad.
And then it knocked over the stool you were standing on,
Yeah,
and you hit your head on
the fire poker.
the fire poker and died.
No,
Yeah,
the fire
there it
poker
is.
knocked the poison to fall like a dart into your eyeball.
That's got him.
And then you slit their throat while they're figuring out what's up with their eye.
Do you think you would die if somebody hit you in the head really hard with a frying pan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if let's say like a 140-pound woman swung a frying pan at your dome, collided. Dong! You think that would kill you right at, like
Almost
outright?
definitely a concussion. Depends on how it hits you, but it's quite
It'd
possible.
mess you up real good for sure.
You'd be dazed for a while. Probably knock your ass down.
It's the T-foul. Collapses the skull easily.
Well,
It happened to me. What are you talking about?
coins.
You died?
It's a coin purse.
It's like
Well,
killing all those people. Is that greed? Is this ultra greed?
to me, I think stool for roundness.
No.
Or a razor blade cut a hole in the purse.
First to cause it to fall. This is pretty cryptic.
Yeah, I think the razor's more likely.
Look, there's two more coin purses waiting in the wings to come in, and they're not cut yet.
Yeah, they're not cut yet. That's true.
The only other option is statue for color, I guess. But there's so many colors in this picture that there had to have been
I think you go
more.
stool for the roundness.
It's what I love about this game. Someone in chat's like, it's obviously razor. This is like a picture of a coin purse spitting coins at people, and I don't know if they're running away or they're excited for it. Like, obviously razor.
I
Are
think
you
it's razor.
stupid?
Those people
I think
aren't
it's-
excited. They're getting knocked out by those coins.
Did you
Yeah,
choose
you're
razor?
right. I chose razor.
All right.
All right.
I
All right.
can't say that you're right, so I guess I'll just. Oh yeah, hey,
Let's
hey,
go.
There we go.
It's obviously Razor.
Okay, I think. Oh, I get 2 cards. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure I get all 3 because
You're the number 1 there.
mine.
Bet you feel real silly calling that guy out. That's my secret. I always feel silly.
I don't have
I
to
have a
scroll it.
question.
Oh my god. Yes.
Do I get to know how many cards you get to see?
No.
Okay, see you later.
Austin, I have to call out your chat, by the way.
Why?
They were talking about Infinity War the other day.
Yeah.
They were like, I see no reason to expect it should be any different than an average Marvel movie. What about the fact that it's got every character ever invented in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in it?
Does it have
That's
Deadpool too?
I think both opinions are fair to have. I think it's a toss-up. It could just, I mean, Age of Ultron was kind of like, meh, you know?
I agree with that.
So I think that could lead you to believe that it also could be it, but I think you're not wrong either. So
You know what's different than Age of Ultron? Infinity War.
that's true.
How long is an age?
Not
A
infinity.
couple hundred years, maybe? How long's infinity?
Scientists still don't know.
We're measuring it to this day.
I mean, I'm excited. I have my tickets. I'm excited to see it. You're not gonna unsell me on it.
I know. I'm trying to sell you up on it, actually.
I heard a caw. Wait,
That was
Did he get
just
it?
the game.
It's just in the game,
oh,
yeah.
that's confusing.
I know, you gotta have crow sounds in the soundtrack too. There they go again.
Please. Remember when NL was calling out people for judging Ready Player One before it came out? Yeah, and remember when I was vindicated fully by Rotten Tomatoes? I
Oh
remember.
my god, tentacle bush?
Ooh, a little beach chess.
That we're not supposed to be talking.
You're just describing
Yeah, but
the
you
cards.
know what they. I only see two. I don't need to know your third one.
I mean, right? Right, chat? Right? It has to be. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's to that, that's to that, and that's to that. Done. Yeah, that's just no doubt.
Keep on searching.
Hmm.
It is an easy one. 100% doctor, because doctors are smart and chess is a game played by intellectuals.
This soldier.
I agree.
There was a bathtub card.
There was a bathtub.
Oh man.
Did you not get the bathtub card?
I got it, I just didn't see that. I did magician because my third card looked very magician-y.
Let's in. Our
Let's-
team won.
Let's end?
Yeah. We have done it. Okay.
We did. That's
Can I-
too easy.
Can I take a moment?
Here we go.
What
Yeah.
about this? There's mail on the desk, and it's a male turtle.
Yes.
He's got letters in his side bag. It doesn't need to be a boy. He has mail.
No,
He's-
I meant nail. That's what I think Nick was just joking.
Rob, I was making a
Oh,
joke
okay.
about not being able to see his nuts. That was a joke.
All right, good, because I
Couldn't
was
see his
real
nuts.
mad. I was very angry about that.
It's a word game, man.
Why don't we take some time to pick our channels and we'll start with